Oh shit! Ugh. All right, somebody. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, we live. Somebody said 30 minutes late. What? Right? This is normal, but we live. um, shit, y'all ready to get this shit on the road? Let me pull up the topics real quick before I do anything else. What up, y'all? Kofi is not here today. It is me, host man, doing the show. Episode 122 of the Press Start Podcast, aka special delivery. If you if you can't put two and two together, you might not know what that means. But shout out to that boy G Depp from Harlem. That I used to hit my Harlem Shake crazy to special delivery. That song was lit. But oh, you don't know G Depp, Alex? G Depp, he was a bad boy rapper. I think he did get locked up for some dumb shit like that. What the fuck was the other dude named? G Depp and damn, I can't. Y'all can't hear the others. Hold up, they said they can't hear y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Audio. Can y'all hear them now? Let me know if y'all can hear them now. They should be talking. You can hear them? No, they don't hear you. What the fuck? Shit. I got everything set up like I normally would. Yup. Desktop audio is right here in the. This is crazy. All right. Oh, I think I see why. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, muted.
All right, it should be good now. I think I didn't have it on the right track. I think it should be good.
Hello.
You guys hear them now?
Yeah,
it should be good
test.
now. I didn't have it on the right track. I think it should.
It's good.
Yeah, I heard.
Cool.
It's good.
I heard.
Yeah, damn, bro, you're a walking L.
I've been having some PC problems lately,
not
man.
muted me.
Just
I told him it's because he don't stream enough. He don't know how to be on the fly, fix these problems.
Y'all just bear with me, all right? This is uncharted territories. But all right, y'all can hear them. Let's just get into the intros. Let's get the show on the road. We fucking late and shit. Let me get back to the cameras. All right, we got a special guest in the building today. The homie Drew pulled up on us from the ATS podcast, also from his podcast, Keeping It Raw. I got that right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Keeping it raw.
Yeah. So, Drew, do your intro, brother.
Drew Games, and we in here, man. Check out Keeping It Real podcast. It's actually changed to Saturday at 8:00.
Okay, changing the time up. Saturday, 8:00 at night, right?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Erica?
Sorry, is it a gaming podcast or is it like?
Nah, all type of shit, everything.
Okay, cool.
Unlimited topics when you do that route. You can talk about anything.
Yeah.
All right. Erica, you want to do your intro?
Yeah, I told the crew I was gonna pull up on Drew today, but I'm gonna keep it friendly, Drew.
Wait, no, you could pull up on me. It's all good.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was gonna say another name for Drew is the man who called me the cardboard box. I remember you calling me that. I remember you calling me that.
Oh shit!
It was cardboard something. All right. I don't forget.
Oh, nah. You know, this is a joke, man.
Drew degrading women? Is that how you get down? Drew degrading women in 2019?
Exactly. No, but you know, welcome, Drew. It's all in
It's all
fun.
good, man. It's all good.
Let's get this going because we are very, very late. We have a lot of Kojima slander to get to, and I'm excited. I'm ready.
All right, Jack.
What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good week. And yeah, definitely got to slander Kojima because what the fuck was that shit they showed yesterday? But we gonna get into that. We gonna.
Alex, you there? I guess not.
Yeah, it's
He's gone,
oh no, it's
yeah.
Alex. No.
Alex is probably putting his son back to sleep, so he'll be back in a minute. He'll do his intro then. Yeah, Kofi is not here. I think he ducked the podcast purposely because he knew that Kojima gameplay was gonna be some hot garbage. So he fucking talking about he wanted to go to LA on what did he say? I just bought a ticket out of nowhere. As soon as Kojima announced gameplay was coming,
planned a trip behind this, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just bought a ticket to LA out of nowhere on the 10th. You knew the gameplay was coming on the 12th. He got out of here on purpose. But shit, let's get this show on the road.
Dedication right there.
Real. All right, so let's do. Fuck it. Let's just get into the Gears 5 talk. Gears 5 came out last week. We did a press start live stream. If you want to check that out on this channel, or I believe Erica, you live streamed it. Did you on Mixer?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
You talking about campaign or just anything? Yeah, I did.
The event that we did last week where we all was playing with
Oh,
Jack.
duh. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I did. Twitch actually, because Mixer was acting a little funky.
Right. So
Microsoft in general was acting funky, but we'll talk about
Windows
it.
is garbage. Period. Windows
Big
is
facts.
hot trash.
Windows 10 is trash.
Oh my
It's
god.
the
Big fact.
I hate it. But yeah, you can check it out. Her live stream. I live streamed even a little bit until I realized that my PC ain't built for this. And I think that was it. But Jack, what were your impressions from Gears 5 when you played with us last week? What was your thoughts?
Definitely played Gears 5. Haven't touched the campaign. I watched multiple people, including everybody in here, stream the campaign. I don't really have no thoughts on that. I'm gonna fall back on that. Played the online. What we played, King of the Hill. Played like 3 matches of King of the Hill. Then the servers eventually crashed and we had to end the stream. But if you like it, I love it, man. I can't. It ain't for me, dog. It's just I can't do it. I tried.
Man, why?
Yeah, I was about to say that. What
Like
is
I
it
said-
about the game?
It is weird, bro, because like I feel like the characters move like slow. Like it's a slow moving game, but like when it comes to like actual combat, it's like very fast, right? So I don't like the way I think it should be either or. Like it should either be a slow paced game or a fast game. But like when you aim and you got to be so fucking precise. But when I don't know, I can't fuck with it, bro. I don't know. And then like it seemed like you penalized for using different shit. It's just I don't know, man. I'm not. Really
What do you mean, like the weapons or?
Yeah, it seemed like you need to have your shotgun ready at all times. Like then motherfuckers having different grenades. I didn't know how they was getting certain shit. I'm like, all right, bro.
See, that's what I think it is.
back.
I don't think Gears is an easy pick up and play, but I think once you like give it a chance and you get used to the movement, everything gonna get better. It just gets better with time.
Yeah, I ain't know I do all that wall bouncing and shit. I don't know I do all that.
I'm trash at wall bouncing.
Hey, Jack, if you learn how the technicalities, you'll be all right.
You think so, man? I don't know.
Look, I'm pretty sure when you play Last of Us, you had to learn the game, right? And the multiplayer.
Well, the difference is with The Last of Us, I played the campaign first, right? So like when I went online, I already knew what was good, but I didn't play the campaign of this first, so I didn't. You know what I mean? I only played Gears 1 before this, so I really didn't have a vast knowledge on all this shit. But it's cool. I can see why people like it. I can definitely see why people don't like it because I'm kind of in that boat. Like, it's okay. I would never play it to like brag. Like I could never see myself like, you know what I'm saying, getting good at it.
You gotta play 2 and 3.
Huh?
You gotta play 2 and 3 the campaigns.
I would like to play 2 and 3, but them shits ain't on PC.
That's a fact. I never played those. I never played 2
I would like to play Gears 2.
Wait, J-Man, you never played 2 and 3?
No. To be honest, Gears 4 is like my first Gears. Y'all didn't know that?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Oh, see, he was so nice, you didn't even know.
So when I had 360 back in the day, I had Gears 1. I beat the campaign one time with a friend, and then I had traded in my 360 for a PS3. So I never had Gears growing up. It was on the PS3. And I didn't get back into Gears till Gears 4. Yeah, so that was pretty much like my first Gears game. And
Did
I never
we ever
played
talk about this?
Yeah, I said it when we was doing the Weapon Wheel versus Press Start. I was like, this is my first like time getting in deep with the Gears multiplayer. I never played it before that.
Crazy.
so I know I missed some of the best ones.
So.
Gears 2 is the GOAT.
I heard a lot of good things about Gears 2. I know was that the one they said the service was trash for a while, and then
and the service was trash, but it was still fire.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Broken, but it was like I don't know. It's like you couldn't stop playing even though it was broken. It was because you wanted it to be like
a
the potential.
Wreck. I mean, a car wreck. Like you know what I mean? You can't stop looking at it, but it looks ugly. But just like you can't turn your head. Like I gotta see what's going on. All right.
Yeah.
So Drew, what you think about Gears 5, brother?
Okay, so look, man, I haven't had a good experience with the game. I can't get into any games online, and they erase my saves.
Damn.
So I mean, it's like look. I put it to you like this: I'm very glad I didn't pay $60 for this game.
I gotta agree with that though, because my shit has been crashing a lot. I probably crashed maybe like 5 times already playing this game on off of the Windows 10 store. And I know everybody goes, "Oh, you bought it on Windows 10. Of course it's gonna crash." But still, it's like, damn, they didn't learn nothing from the last game to help fix this issue. But yeah, like I've been crashing a lot. My performance has been horrible. Until yesterday when your boy got upgraded a little bit, upgraded my graphics card a little bit.
What'd you do?
Somebody hooked me up, a supporter. He that shall remain nameless. He don't want the clout, but he hooked me up with a 2070 RTX card.
What?
Damn, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to that supporter, man.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
That Tony Wood or something like that.
Tony Wood.
Yo, that gotta be him.
I wasn't gonna upgrade, but I was like, you know what? If you want to get it to me, I appreciate it. Give me that. So, I appreciate that support, and it definitely helped my performance on the game, especially at the resolutions that I'm playing at. So yeah, but shit, I get into my impressions, I guess. I actually been playing the campaign. I'm on like Act 3, I believe. Act 3 of the campaign, playing on Insane like real big boys do. I don't know nothing about you, Erica and Drew, playing that shit on normal.
Gosh.
The fuck out of here.
I'm trying to put myself through stress from Gears.
You got
out of all games.
I'm with Drew. I'm not trying to go through something over and over, or get stuck on something. I just want to like experience it, just see the story, play the game.
It's not that bad though. It's not that.
That's why I stopped playing Sekiro.
You dropped Sekiro?
Oh.
I couldn't take it no more. I was too frustrated. I couldn't take it.
What part you stop on?
You know the snow level?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Guy with the gun?
The dude with the gun and the other. Yeah. I think it's the dude with them claws.
Oh, you got there?
That motherfucker annoying, bro.
He is, but I like.
You gotta set them on fire, dog.
I'm good.
Firecrackers,
so you
all the way.
Kids movie Sekiro and you dropped it.
Man, I couldn't put myself through that stress. You see Kids Move? He probably lost years of his life playing that game.
His marriage too. But that's another topic for another day.
Yo,
I'm playing Kids Move. I'm joking. I don't want to talk about that man family. But what I was saying. So I've been playing the campaign. I've been enjoying the campaign. I like what they're doing with Dell as a character. I feel like he's more. I don't know. I feel like he's more fleshed out. He's not just the guy that's there to make those silly ass jokes every once in a while. He has, a little bit more emotion to him, and he's more prominent in the story so far. I didn't beat it yet, so this is just a couple acts in. What else can I say about this story? It's not that hard. I don't feel like it's that hard on Insane because you have Jack. You could utilize him, all his powers and abilities, and things like that. So only thing that's bad on the story as far as like playing on Insane is the AI. Fucking, they're so fucking stupid. Like they're so dumb. They'll run in front of you, and you can't like shoot through them. So you gotta like go around, and then like they do dumb shit. I think Kofi put up a clip where I think he was like throwing a grenade and it bounced off Dell or something like that.
Oh yeah, I was watching. Bro, that shit was funny.
That was during the boss too, right?
Yeah, it was a boss.
It's very critical. He needed that.
He went to the main menu quick. Yeah, he took a break, bro. That shit had me.
Did y'all see Dr. Disrespect? His video?
I did. I
seen him roasting it.
I was actually watching it live when it happened. He was before that clip that you posted, Jamie, where he just quits the game. he was legit like yelling at the chat because they were trying to help him with like the problems the game was having, and he was like, blocking people.
What happened?
His controller or something like was not being recognized by the PC because he switched to mouse and keyboard. He was getting his butt handed to him, so he went to controller, and then it wouldn't like recognize it. So he was really frustrated already, yelling at the chat, and then that happened.
Yeah, he was playing and he was like, sticking to the wall, you stick to cover, and then he was like trying to get around because somebody was shooting at him, and then he was like, "Fuck this game!" He was like, "It's nothing but stick to this wall, stick to this wall, stick." He deleted that shit live on stream and everything.
But you seen how he was moving? Like, it looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
He definitely didn't have the movement down.
That might have been his first game. Might have been his first Gears.
I think it was.
He's like, this overrated ass franchise. He was going crazy. But yeah, I played some of the multiplayer too. And like I said, I was crashing on the multiplayer. Played a couple rounds. If you don't got a team playing that shit, you might as well not even play Publix.
Yeah, for real.
Because I can count probably on my one hand how many times I had a full team stay with me throughout the whole match. It's like dudes will lose, and I've been playing like King of the Hill. Dudes will lose one round, and they're fucking quitting out the game. It's like, damn, it's best 2 out of 3. Can we at least stick around, see how it's gonna go before y'all quitting out? So then they quit out. Now you got a whole team of 5 dudes against you and like 2 other people. So like most of my matches have been lopsided like that. I've been having fun though. Like I like the way the game plays and shit like that when my performance is acting right. But it's just like, for as far as multiplayer goes, people just, you got to have a team playing now because random's gonna quit.
Definitely.
So, Erica, as the Gears vet, you want to give your impressions on Gears?
The vet playing on normal? Yes.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
So I beat the game, when was it, Sunday? No spoilers or anything. I really enjoyed it. The technical issues, I did have some of those though, which kind of dampened the experience. But other than like the few crashes I had, there was like a glitch I had, audio issues. Where like the sync was off when they were talking during cutscenes, that was going on. Audio just completely dropping out. That probably pissed me off the most because who wants to deal with audio issues, especially when you're streaming? Not fun. But once those kind of like settled down and I was able to get, through the game and experience like bosses, these crazy action sequences, set pieces, it was like a wild ride. Like that's the best way I could describe it. It was really, really fun. Right. And just kind of mindless, And as far as multiplayer goes, I agree with people quitting out. That does happen because they're very one-sided. If you have a team that's just destroying the other team, they start quitting. And that happens a lot. It just feels like it's always one team or the other. And if you're lucky, you're on the winning team. But I'm having fun with it. It's Gears. I've been playing this franchise forever. And for it to kind of exceed my expectations, I went into it thinking I want it better than Gears 4. Just be better than Gears 4, but it actually went beyond that. And so I was very happy with the game. I was very happy with it, for sure.
No, I've been hearing a lot of people say some good things about the campaign, so I'm excited to beat that.
That last act, it's so good.
What
so
is it,
good.
4 or 5 acts?
4.
Okay, 4.
4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. So one of these acts must be pretty long, because
there is one.
Might be 3 that's long.
Kind of long.
I keep hearing people complain about Act 3. I saw 2 people
the
complain
open
about
area?
it.
Yeah.
Is that the open? See, man, I'm telling you, bro.
I will say the open world stuff, it's cool, but I don't think it was really necessary. It kind of ruins the pacing a little bit. Sometimes you don't know where to go. It's very empty in a lot of spots. So I didn't think it was necessary, but I see what they were going for. They tried to take a little risk, and I appreciate that because 4 was like no risk. So
empty open worlds, and you say empty open areas.
Oh yeah, it's like get from point A to point B, and then you have this big chunk between kind of thing. It's beautiful. The game's beautiful. Let's say that too. It's gorgeous, but it's like some of it, I don't think it was necessary.
Open empty areas. Where I heard that from? Wait, the Kojima?
Oh,
the Kojima developers?
yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
his expertise.
Listen, we don't slander the church, okay?
Oh, we're slandering
we gonna
today.
slander the church,
No,
though.
no, he can't
You
slander.
can't
The
slander
church got to come to the front of the congregation. Fuck that.
Uh-huh.
You don't slander the church, my man.
Alex, have you been playing Gears 5 at all? Other than
I've only played the multiplayer. I haven't touched anything else.
you got any impressions on it? Any thoughts?
Multiplayer, the servers are shit. I don't know why they're so bad. Still, I thought we were getting 60 hertz servers.
Couldn't tell.
I feel like the shotgun range is longer than it was before, so I have to readjust myself on where to use the shotgun. I think it's in the multiplayer, it's far more balanced. The Lancer is actually somewhat effective now compared to previous games.
That Lancer is crazy in this game.
Yeah,
It is.
It's better. It's always better to increase the power of another weapon than to nerf the one that is actually more powerful in balancing. Personally,
Yeah.
so I think they did the right job. The maps are very well done.
Except that ice map. I can't stand that ice map.
You don't
I
like
don't
it?
like
No, I don't like that shit.
I think it's the weakest, but when you have the weakest out of like excellent maps, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't played the single player yet. I'm finishing up Astral Chain. I'm about 6 hours in. I'm trying to get that done, and then I'll move on to Control, and then I'll do Gears 5.
All right. Well, there y'all have it. That was our impressions on Gears so far. I think Erica's the only one that beat it so far in here, right?
Am I?
Yeah, I think Kofi did too, but Kofi's not here for anybody asking in the chat. He conveniently took a trip to LA right before that Death Stranding gameplay came out. So I just want to let the record be shown that he left before Kojima showed some bullshit.
Damn. How convenient.
Well, I guess we can move on now. Let's talk about Last of Us 2.
Yes.
Who was it? Jeff Keighley put up a picture a few days ago. I think it was on the 9th. That said, and here we go. See you later this month. And it was a picture of The Last of Us Part 2 on an invitation, a media event taking place September 24th. So 12 days away in Los Angeles, California. I don't think it's available to the public. Well, it does, a media event. So, yeah, I don't think it's available to the public. But I do expect, since it's a media event, that we'll be getting articles and things like that from what's to come of this event. What do y'all think is gonna go down here? What's happening? We getting a release date? What's good?
2020.
Early 2020, you think?
Man,
Mid
PS5.
2020 with the PS5.
You said what?
Man,
Yep,
this man.
What'd you say, Drew?
PS5.
PS5.
Like launch game? Like not coming
Yep.
to
Yeah. Yep.
No,
Yep.
No,
Hell
no.
no.
Not happening.
I don't think they will
I
hold
just
that
want to.
event.
I just want to see Jack go off.
No.
He want the reaction. I mean, Jack has been starving. He only had what Days Gone this year so far as exclusives.
Man, listen, man. What I expect gonna happen? I expect they're gonna show. They already showed some gameplay we haven't seen at the GameStop Developers Conference. But this is a full event. People are flying to New York. They're gonna have more footage than that. They're gonna have more footage than that. They're gonna have a release date. And I don't think they're gonna show it to the public. I think they're gonna wait for they're gonna tell everybody, okay, do your articles, get your articles out in 2 days, drop your coverage because it's Outbreak Day. If you know what if you know, Outbreak Day is September the 26th. Okay, so that's when we gonna see either the whole shit they seen at the shit 2 days before that, or they at least gonna show what they showed at the GameStop Developers Conference. I mean, Manager Conference, whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
And it's definitely gonna be a release date. We've been waiting far too long, bro. They announced this game in December of 2016, bro.
It's been 3 years.
I need something, bro. Show me something. Get him. Show me Ellie fucking licking the titty. Whatever the bitch gonna do. I need to see something, okay? I'm fighting for my fucking life. Not even. Don't play with me, bro.
So wait,
Do
what
not
if what
fucking
you see,
play with me.
What if what you see is a lot of open world and having to carry supplies from one set of camps to another?
This not Death Stranding, man. This ain't Death Stranding.
They ain't
Just
gonna do
saying,
us like
I'm
that.
just saying.
This ain't Death Stranding. Alex, don't
What
do
if-
that.
But what if that happens?
Naughty
I
Dog
mean,
knows how
hey,
to make a compelling
Yeah,
game.
now they
with the
don't know how to
gameplay,
make
alright?
that thing work, man. What you mean? I'm being.
I just find it really funny that
Death
you know
Stranding, what you doing?
What's
y'all
funny?
stand for Naughty Dog, but you won't stand for GMS. That's fine. I'll just keep that. You know
Naughty
what?
Dog ain't showing no damn
Keep it to myself.
FedEx.
You're making my eye twitch right now. I'm about to go off
What
on you.
the
Like,
fuck?
you
Keep it to
really
myself.
you pushing buttons right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's baiting us right now.
He trying because he know he about to get that work in a minute.
I mean, I didn't see the 49
Of
minutes,
course
so
you
I can't
did.
even
Why
talk
is
about
it that everybody who's a fan of this game, everybody who's a fan of this game didn't watch the gameplay? Why is that?
Yeah,
They don't want to
What the
admit
fuck
it,
is
man.
that? What is that?
because I don't want to be spoiled.
Oh, listen,
no.
man. You don't want to be spoiled
How
even though we don't know what the fuck the
convenient.
gameplay like.
Oh,
What do you mean
man.
convenient?
Interesting.
So wait, hold on. If they said that there was going to be 49 minutes of last gameplay, you're going to watch all of that and still
All
play
of
the game
it.
and not want to be
Absolutely.
All
I'd
of
watch
it.
it. Yeah, I'd watch it.
Gross.
Absolutely.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Twice on
Yeah.
Sunday.
All right, let me get back on topic.
That's disgusting.
We
I
gonna
know
get,
nobody's
Why would you do that?
we gonna get there.
No,
What you say, Drew?
Ellie's not gonna be holding no babies. I know that.
Oh man.
Maybe she
Rocking
will.
them with the
Well, I hope
controller.
not.
Damn, bro.
So,
I can't. Oh my god.
So this event, yeah, I think they're gonna do announce the. I think the release date's already out in a while. To be honest, I know there was rumors about February and then May, but I think definitely 2020. It's not coming this year. That's like. No,
Yeah, of course not.
PS5.
Of course not.
But when they had that GameStop meeting, I'm like, okay, that usually probably is because they're telling them about the release date when they expect it to come and things like that. Even though nobody fucking buys shit from GameStop, but anyway, they
I do. I got ascertained from GameStop.
Yeah, why you didn't go to Walmart?
Really? Why you go to
Why?
Best Buy?
Yeah, Walmart got it cheaper though.
Walmart had
got it
$10 off in Best Buy if you
Yeah.
still got Gamers Club. It was
I traded
20%
in.
off.
I
Maybe
traded
Amazon
I
something.
traded in Final Fantasy 12 because that game is garbage.
Oh.
And
yeah,
I got ascertained.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, he's like, you know what? If you're gonna trade in FF12, how about I just buy it off you as a return price, with cash, and then you can just buy ascertained. I was like, all right, cool. So I got ascertained for like $15.
One of the workers said that?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
What?
because I had like the Switch version or something, and it was the one he was wanting. So I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, you got lucky then.
All right. So yeah, like you, Jack, I think they're gonna see it whatever we're gonna see earlier and have their articles ready for Outbreak Day. And then, we're gonna have maybe a new trailer or something on Outbreak. I hope they show multiplayer. Especially if the game is coming out in February. I want to see some multiplayer footage, but the chances of that are real slim because I think the first Last of Us, they didn't show multiplayer till like a month before the game came out.
It wasn't even a whole month. It was like a couple of weeks. I don't know. It was like 12 days, I want to say, before the game came out.
I just want
We didn't even know it had online. That what was crazy.
Yeah, they I mean, you could call it attacked on multiplayer, but it was good to get more recognition than just being attacked on multiplayer. But I just want them to show it early because I need us as a community to have our input.
Oh,
our fingers.
feedback.
Yeah, we gotta have our fingers
facts.
and hands all over this multiplayer, letting them know what they need to add, what they need to take away, shit like that. Because
Keep it.
we know Naughty Dog can fuck up a multiplayer in a
the
fucking
only-
drop of a pin.
Make
The only
shotgun
way-
again.
They can ruin this game. No tactical shotgun. The only way they can ruin this game, I think the main way, the entire game is if it plays, and I've already said this, if it plays too much like Uncharted. I like Uncharted playing like Uncharted, and I like Last of Us playing like Last of Us. And the way they described the game, it got me slightly nervous because he was like, it's way more vertical. You're doing way more platforming because you got to hide and all that shit. If this shit play like Uncharted, bro, it's gonna be a problem. Right?
It's more
It's gonna be a
vertical.
fucking
I just hope it's no planks. Please.
planks. Oh, you know they got
Jesus
to
You
bring
got
that back.
yeah,
Come
the
on,
Sony
baby.
Boost.
What you
Sony
talking about?
Boost.
Yeah,
You said planks, like what, the
Gonna be-
2x4s?
To get the
yeah,
pallet.
planks. You know how with Ellie, remember in Last of Us?
Oh, you talking about the
bro.
pallets? The
Yeah.
pallets.
Palace, yeah.
She's help her swim and shit.
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't want that shit in the game. It just give me too many bad memories.
It's
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
how you guys call, Death Stranding the FedEx simulator, but y'all don't call Last of Us the plank simulator. It's all right though.
Definitely
Oh
is.
my god.
It had
this is
maybe
not even
it
the
wasn't
same.
it wasn't even that many
just
sections in it. It had maybe
was
like
literally
5 or
like- it
6.
was-
Nah, it was a good amount.
Maybe
and
five.
a
People be acting like that's a
15-16
whole
hour
game, though,
like,
bro.
nah.
But that's what it felt like.
No, it didn't.
Nah. I just think it
literally-
stood out
I
because
hate
it
that
broke
shit.
pace. It broke
You
pace.
guys, there was an
Yeah, that's
entire
probably-
section where you had to do it like 4 or 5 times because she couldn't get past all the buses that were fucking dropped down. And then they had it at least twice every act, and then in one act it was like a whole stretch. So, please, please.
It was not a
Game
lot.
of Us 2.
Please.
I mean, I can say Game of Us. Last of Us 2. Game of the year 2020. Mark it the fuck down, okay? Nothing is competing with that, all right?
Cyberpunk?
Facts.
You think Cyberpunk's?
He said,
Persona?
What the fuck is that?
You got it.
Persona?
What the hell is
Persona?
that?
You said
Persona
Persona.
gonna be fire.
Persona.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's gonna
5R?
count. That's like a
That
new.
better not
I
count.
guess.
That's like an expansion.
That
I
ain't
don't think
nothing
they're
but
gonna count.
DLC. It better
I
fuck out of here.
guess. There's gonna be a lot of games though.
2020 is looking lit. That shit.
Yeah.
Whew. So yeah, Erica, you got any thoughts on this Last of Us event?
The Outbreak thing, I just checked. That's on a Thursday, the 26th.
that'll be
So I
podcast
hope
day.
it's announced. Yeah, because it's our podcast that day. We'll have a lot to talk about. But yeah, I'm excited. I just want a release date. I don't know what else to say besides that. Like I just want that. Give us that.
I hope it's
My
February.
guess though, my guess is summer 2020.
That's when the first one came out in the summertime.
Yeah,
June
and
14th.
not that Neo is a competition, but Neo is supposed to be early 2020.
Yeah.
And I'm
Neo.
I'm guessing that and Ghost of Tsushima early. Then
Man, I can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima.
that's my prediction.
Ghost of
so.
Tsushima, I don't know about that game.
They supposed to be showing that
Nah,
TGS. Where the fuck is it? Or
No,
they
it's not
waiting?
going to be a new
I don't
trailer.
know.
It's not going to be a new trailer.
I thought it was gonna be. What?
Nah, what's his name? Andrew Goldfarb? He worked
Yeah.
at Sucker Punch now. He said it's going to be the same trailer that we saw.
What the fuck they take?
Unless he
Man,
was
that
bullshitting.
graphics and gameplay, bro.
Japan don't got
Same
YouTube. Like,
trailer.
put it picture. They showed this like 6 months ago. Man, what y'all waiting on? Come on, man. Don't do that.
He said- also speaking on these Sony events, what's his name? Zuge EX. He said, was it him? Yeah, he said it's supposed to be more than one event that's taking place during this month for PlayStation. So I don't know if they're gonna do a Ghost of Tsushima media event or what else it could be. I mean, we didn't get no PSX announcement yet, so I don't know where the fuck that is.
It's heating up, boys. It's heating up.
I don't know where
It's
that is.
heating up, dog.
But expect more than
So
one
what if,
Sony
what if
event.
it becomes like a PS5 release then? Like,
They might.
Oh,
they
it's
might.
early 2020's PS5.
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, the event. Yeah.
And it was a very strong rumor that they were gonna emphasize the power of the PS5 using The Last of Us Part 2. So, hey man, all this is coming together quite nicely right now. Let's just hope.
If PS5 come out
Yeah.
early 2020, that's crazy. I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it. But that'll shock the hell out of everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Heating up, dog.
Because they already announced, you know what I mean? They talked about the specs and shit. We got this event coming out. They're going to show Last of Us. And wow, that would be something else. But yeah, so look forward to that. We'll probably definitely have more to say about this event on the podcast in 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after. All right, moving on, I guess. Nintendo Switch has an update 9.0. They
What is
finally are bringing system game invites.
Wow, are you serious?
Is it 2005? What are we doing
The
right now?
Switch is finally
This is
catching up
crazy,
with the
bro.
times, and they're bringing game invites to the system.
You did it, boys.
We celebrate. This is the
I
time
don't
for
get it, man. Alex, man.
Drew. This
You
is
don't
a
wanna-
time for celebration, all right? Not
What
slander.
are you talking about?
All right. Never mind.
Where did I come
Nah, I'm
from?
playing.
No, because I'm saying, like, you don't want to play in the Epic Store because of, I forgot your
Here we
reasons. You
go.
said a whole bunch of reasons.
Let's go.
But you play on Nintendo Switch, and they, like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Drew,
That's great.
Drew,
Yes.
are you stupid?
Ow. Hold on. Everybody pulled up, said the same thing in the
Are you
podcast.
stupid? So
Get
you're
it,
telling
man.
me- You're telling me that a
Okay.
handheld console is the same thing as a store on the PC?
Hold up now.
Look, man.
Hold
We're
up.
talking about policies.
If you're going to compare something, it's got to be an equal comparison. You can say the
Ugh.
PS4 and the Switch are fucking terrible because the Switch is not the services, but to try and compare the Epic Game Store, an open platform PC storefront, to a handheld console,
So hold up. You're gonna act like nobody else in the podcast didn't bring that up.
Oh, we definitely did.
We definitely have.
You did.
Yeah.
Bond clapped his
Alex,
cheeks. Bond clapped his
Alex,
The thing
you
is,
acting
you gotta
like
realize-
I brought this out of nowhere. They said the same thing. Yo, this is crazy.
Get
Like,
that man heat, Drew. Get that man heat, Drew. Give
why
me.
you giving me? Where's that energy coming from? Because they said the same thing, but you coming at me. Oh, I'm stupid. But so if that's the case, they are
I'm not
too.
done. I'm not done, Drew. I'm not done. They're also stupid.
Give me heat, Drew.
Also
Give
stupid.
him, give me, dog.
They're all stupid. Anyone who has that argument is stupid because it's not the same thing.
It's worse.
Because we're not
You're right, it's
comparing
worse.
a storefront to a storefront. You're comparing a handheld console to a storefront. Now Nintendo is fucking stupid. because they don't have the things they should have on that console. And that's a good critic. That's a good critique of that system. But to be like, you play on your Switch, but you don't play on the Epic Store? There's a reason why I don't play on the Epic Store. And the lack of features is one of those reasons. But
The lack of features, Nintendo Switch.
It's true.
Hey,
Drew,
Drew.
this is exactly
Hey,
what you've
Drew.
been saying.
Again, I'm not done. See,
Okay.
you've been hanging out with the wrong people. People that interrupt conversations.
Here we go.
Okay.
We ain't gonna stay
Here we go.
but here we
The
go.
sidestepping and the backpedaling.
Yup.
Yo.
The
Oh
biggest
my
reason
goodness.
why I don't like the Epic Store personally is because what they're doing is that they're poaching exclusivity from other people. You've got games like Phoenix Point that was crowdfunded. They poached that. That's fucked up. Instead of getting the money to make their own exclusives and their own IPs, they're poaching them from other storefronts because they know that they can't compete. Because if Epic Store was actually a good storefront where they want you to shop on their storefront, they would have actually had all those features that Steam already has in place from the last 15 years they've had the roadmap for. They would have done it already.
So the
Same
Switch-
thing with Nintendo.
Hold up.
I'm
All
not
right.
done.
All
Same
right.
thing with
I'm
Nintendo.
gonna let you finish.
Nintendo still does not have their shit together. But again, comparing online services of a storefront to a handheld console is idiotic.
It's
No,
not.
I'm comparing two online services. What do you mean?
Right.
They're not even the same.
I'm comparing
thing.
two online services. You
It's
said
not enough. No, you're comparing the Switch itself. You're not
No,
comparing.
I'm
He
not.
said
I'm
the
not-
online
no, I'm
features,
co-
bro.
No,
He
I'm
said the
comparing.
online
I'm
features.
comparing the services.
He did. And
you
you
talking
pay for
about,
the
Alex?
Switch and the
Switch-
online to
And
use
you
those
pay,
features.
Switch even
and the
then.
thing
That
is,
makes it worse.
You pay for
Switch
Even
Nintendo
then,
Switch
the
Online,
Switch
and
online
it
service
lacks.
is even worse, and that's a big critique of the Switch.
So where's that
difference
same
is-
energy?
Bro, if I hear same energy one more time, I'm gonna snap somebody's. That is the dumbest. That is the dumb. When you keep the same energy, because
You
everybody
should.
who does that is always a hypocrite. Is always a hypocrite.
Oh
Period.
my goodness!
So don't play that game.
Can you address the
Keep
point?
same energy you got.
God damn!
Because the first person to say keep that same energy is always the first person to be a hypocrite about things. Let's not play that game.
Oh, damn.
So come
Oh
on,
my
come
goodness!
on. You're
bro.
gonna come.
Look,
come
this.
correct.
Hold
If
on,
you're
wait.
gonna
This is all I'm
compare-
saying. All right,
If you're
I'm
gonna
comparing.
sit here and compare something, right? They have to be the same thing, because then you're not actually doing a fair comparison.
Look,
If
I'm
you say-
comparing.
If you say the Switch compared to the PS4, the Switch is lacking features. 100%. In that aspect, and I would even say in most exclusives, the PS4 is superior to the Switch, bar none. In terms of games, services, the whole nine, the PS4 wins out. Am I wrong?
Look,
No.
I understand that. Right?
But
Hold on.
when you
You're
say
right
the same
about that.
thing, and when you have,
Oh
so
my-
the thing is, you guys hear one thing. You
Yo.
don't hear the whole story, and then you go, but then the Switch. Think about it. It's
Hold
not
on,
just
wait.
the lack of features that Epic has. There's other things that Epic is doing that are fucked up.
No, but all right, all
You're
right,
gonna
Alex,
come to
right?
me, come correct.
Yo,
I'm gonna
all
lower
right.
your ass to the
I'm
ground.
trying to come correct, but you're not giving me a chance.
Well, you do interrupt a lot, so I had to cut you down.
Okay, you're right. All right, I'm cool with that. But look, I'm comparing features, right? Online services. That's what I'm comparing. I'm not comparing the Nintendo Switch itself. I'm
Okay.
comparing two online services.
Sure.
I understand your other problems with the Epic Store, but what I don't understand is the features part. Because you pay for a service that just got invites, like that just now got it. Like, I don't understand that. So I feel like you can't use the features argument because you pay for something with a lack of features.
Well, let's be real about the reason why I pay for Nintendo Online.
Oh, crazy.
Hold
No,
on.
you got it.
Hold
No,
on.
you got it, Alex.
Let's be
You right.
real. Let's be real about why I pay for Nintendo Online. It was during which show was it? That we saw together. We were streaming together.
As a
What
podcast?
show?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What show?
Was it Game Awards?
Probably.
Oh.
Yes. It was Game
okay.
Awards. During Game Awards, I actually
Yeah.
spilled beer into my Nintendo Switch. And the only way to keep all my saves from my Nintendo Switch, which is a fucking problem, which I've spoken about, is to pay for their online service to back up my cloud saves.
Ooh, they
But I
got
had
That's crazy.
Hold up,
Got
Right?
you.
No,
I never
fucking
heard this
crazy.
story before.
Yo, Erica, are you serious?
You know what?
fucking crazy.
I made a
So
face
listen.
because I legit thought you were gonna say the beer made you sign up for the
Oh,
online.
no.
I legit thought you were gonna say
Here's what
die.
happened.
I was about to die
I
laughing.
I
But
spilled beer into my Nintendo Switch.
Nah, but I'm
It
stupid.
lasted-
You know what? You're right.
It's stupid. It lasted 48 hours. If they just had a feature, or I could just plug a USB stick in, get my saves, and be done with it, and get a new Switch, no problem. But you
Alright.
can't.
We
All
gonna
right,
That's a
Alex,
fucking
you right,
problem.
you right.
we gonna
You
move
right.
on. We
This
gonna
is
move
crazy.
we can move
Wow.
on.
Come correct. I will slither in that ass.
I came correct.
You still lost.
Like,
You
what
still
you mean?
lost that.
Like, yo, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
So the Switch got invites and a bunch of other features, but that was just like, one of the standout ones because it's like, oh shit, fucking Switch finally got invites in the 9.0 update. But yeah, we ain't got to stay there.
9.0 to get
It
fucking.
only took like 14 years, man. Shout out to
Exactly.
Way to go,
Shout out to
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Real quick, Sega celebrated 20 years of Dreamcast. If you didn't know,
Ooh.
Dreamcast came out
Nice,
1999,
nice.
September 9th. So I just wanted to go around the panel and get a quick, maybe one or two memories of the Dreamcast. If you guys did know, Press Start Podcast logo is inspired by the Dreamcast, the controller there. And so yeah, I'll go first, I guess. I remember my brother working at Toys R Us, and we ended up, with the Dreamcast and things like that for that employee discount. And I remember playing games like Ready to Rumble. That was like one of my favorite
Yes.
games on the Dreamcast right there. So playing that game. But I also remember trading in the Dreamcast not too long after when the PS2 came out. So my Dreamcast history is very short. If you didn't know, the PS2 came out not too long after the Dreamcast. So yeah, Erica, you got any Dreamcast memories?
Yes, I do. I actually owned a Dreamcast. I had the 2K edition, the black console, which came with NBA and NFL 2K. It was
Oh, this is where
awesome.
2K started on Dreamcast.
It was so good. I had those games. I had Sonic, the Ready to Rumble. I remember that. That was
Yep.
good times. Like I really liked the Dreamcast. I liked the controller. I thought it was like so evolutionary. You put that little thing in and you can have a little screen. I forgot what it's called. The little, then you can take that
I
out,
forgot
play
too.
games.
Yeah.
And it was just awesome. And like you, I made the mistake of selling. Well, I didn't trade it. I sold it because I wanted the GameCube. And I didn't want to wait. I had a job. It was like my first job at the time. I was barely making money. And I did not want to wait. And I really wish I would have just waited, saved the money, and got the GameCube. But I was, you know how it is. You really want it. You're like, I'll just trade in the Dreamcast. And I regret it to this day. That's like my biggest regret.
You said that was your first job? Around
Huh?
that time?
At the time.
Damn,
yeah.
when you was like 40? That was your first job at 40?
How did I know that was funny? I was young, okay?
Yo,
I was very young. It was my first job. I couldn't even drive yet, jerk. I couldn't even drive. And I was barely making any money. But yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Yes,
yeah,
it was my
Erica,
first
like,
job.
took a long time to get your first job, but shout out to you, man. I never felt nobody going out and getting some work. You know what I mean? You can't be mad.
Man. First, I don't have a job. Then when I have a job, it's like I can't win out here. I can't win.
Low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit. Drew, you got any Dreamcast memories or
never played it.
You were still in the womb, right? You know what I mean? You wasn't
Yeah.
even born yet.
Yep.
Nah, no.
Wait,
you never
Drew,
played
what was your-
Dreamcast
what
though.
was, what was your first
Nah,
console?
I never did. Nintendo 64.
So wait, how you ain't play Dreamcast?
Yeah, that was after that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I never played it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have siblings, I probably wouldn't have played it either. Like a lot of the consoles I had was like my older brothers and shit like that. So, Jack, any Dreamcast memories then?
Absolutely. Definitely had a Dreamcast. My most fondest memory is probably playing Shenmue. Shenmue, love that game, playing it.
Yeah.
One of the first games I ever played like that I thought was dope.
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi, Fire.
Oh, yes.
Crazy Taxi 1 and 2. I
Imagine
fuck with them games heavy. Sonic Adventure. I definitely enjoy Sonic Adventure. The
That
game
was
made
my
me nauseous.
shit.
I couldn't beat it. The game made me nauseous, bro. It made me nauseous. Definitely remember the controller, the little memory card you put into it, and then you could with Sonic, you had like the little pet shit on it and shit.
Yeah, little mini
Mm-hmm.
games.
Yeah. Very dope console, man. I fucked with it heavy. I remember my bum ass cousin gonna come over there, man, one time I was playing. He was like, you got this on a PS2. What's wrong with you, dog? PS2 got the real games on. I'm like, bro, PS2 ain't got Shenmue. Leave me alone. God
That
damn.
was before you was the
Jack,
pony commissioner.
were you too
I'm
busy
sorry.
waiting till like 7 o'clock to go to the bar in Shenmue?
Man, fire.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking for sailors, man. Like that back when I was buying every system, bro. I
You were
didn't even
looking
care.
for some
like,
semen?
whoa,
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 what?
whoa.
You
Sheesh.
stupid, Alex.
That's what you're looking for sailors, right?
No, man, don't do
Try
that.
semen.
Ready to Rumble. I had Ready. You know what's crazy? I had Ready to Rumble on the 64. I didn't have it on the Dreamcast.
Y'all are
Yeah,
saying
that's
the
crazy.
one
It was.
game. Nobody has said the one game that is the two games that are the real reason to buy.
Power Stone.
Yeah.
I
Go
played
ahead.
Power
Stone
Stone.
is one.
Go ahead,
I
Alex.
played
What
Where's
you
the
got?
other one?
Hold on, what you say?
Power Stone, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
Didn't play Soul Calibur.
Yes.
What?
What'd you say?
Power Stone, Soul Calibur, and in fact, Seaman.
I played C-Man. I did play.
Those
I
are the
did
three.
pause. I did play that.
Play with some Seaman.
Hey man, pause. He had the human face and all that. That shit was crazy.
He was voiced by Leonard Nimoy.
Was it really? Well, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
The game
What
is.
if they made a Seaman now?
Who the face gonna be? Who the voice gonna be? It's gotta be like Young Thug or some shit.
Young Thug. The fuck?
That'd be fire. I buy that
Trash.
day one.
Make it Uzi Vert as the face and the voice.
Ooh, that'd be fire too. I'll fuck with that.
Or what if you made it like Kanye and he would just start saying really fucked up shit all the time?
Kanye back, this is my city. Y'all seen that video where he was walking through the crowd? He was like parking,
Oh, yeah.
parking like the sea, like Moses.
Oh yeah.
He's like, watch this. This is my city. Also,
Oh, he got a church now.
some shit like
He
that.
he be mixing church music and shit.
Yeah, he
No,
does.
he be remixing those songs in the church.
Sunday
music.
That shit do be kind of lit though.
It do look
It do.
fire. I ain't gonna
It do.
front. I
It
ain't
do.
gonna front. It do look fire. But yeah, so that was 20 years of Dreamcast. I know Kofi probably would have loved that Soul Calibur. He a fan of that shit like that. Yeah, so
Hey, Jet Set Radio, that game was fire.
yeah, Jet Set Radio was cool.
I'm
too.
bad at that game. It's good though. That soundtrack is crazy.
So moving on, they dropped a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean, I seen the trailer. I think as you know, as I feel about the practices of how they might split the game up into parts and shit like that, I can't front and say that gameplay and that trailer didn't look fire. Like
Show where the gameplay, J-Man.
they had clips of
Oh,
gameplay. in
here
there.
we-
What you
here we
talking about?
go.
Where the gameplay, J-Man.
Here we go.
Wait, so we ain't going to act like they ain't have clips of gameplay in there, and we ain't see gameplay
you
at
said
E3.
gameplay or seconds of gameplay because that's what I saw. It was just seconds.
Okay, but guess what's in that phrase that you just said? Like seconds of gameplay. It's still gameplay, dog. What you talking about?
Ooh.
So we had cutscene, gameplay, cutscene, gameplay, cutscene.
Yes.
Typical Sony exclusive. No worries.
Stop it, because they showed a whole bunch of gameplay at E3. What are you talking about? What are you talking
They definitely
about?
okay. E3 they definitely did.
And that shit looked fire.
All I saw was cutscene. Like you guys know how I feel about it. I don't like this remake whatsoever.
I feel like you don't like the practice behind it. I don't know. I think the gameplay looks good. Like, what's your issue with the gameplay?
It's not turn based. It looks like I can't say feels. It looks like they just reskinned FF7 over FF15.
I don't got a problem with that.
But okay,
got a problem with that.
But I do got a question though. I got a
That's
question
really
for
not
people
what
that
I'm
don't like
looking
it though. Some people don't like it. They like, oh, you know, it's only the beginning part of the game. It's not gonna be enough content. And then when they add content, it's like, oh, they added content. Like, what they supposed to do, man? I'm trying to figure
I
out.
honestly
Like,
don't like the added content either. I think it's just kept like the beginning part of that game. What they're focusing on to make 30 to 40 hours is really only 5 hours long. So what are they going to be adding or changing to make 5 hours into 30 to 40 hours? Because
they
that
added some
city,
characters.
Midgar is important, but it's not that important. There's so many other parts that happen in that game that are so much bigger than just Midgar that it's like, what are you doing? So I don't know. I feel like people are hyped, and then you know what? That's fine to be hyped. That's cool. But I'm more of a purist, and I would rather be proven wrong than proven right. And I personally don't like where Final Fantasy VII Remake is going.
So they introduced a new character in this trailer. I don't know.
Yeah,
I never played the
another
original.
soldier.
Okay, brand new character, new soldier character is introduced as well.
Dark Cluster, they had 15 minutes of gameplay yesterday.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I didn't watch it, but I seen
ain't
that.
see it. I ain't see
Yeah,
it.
seen that. I think who posted that? Might have been Eurogamer. I think posted that video. Where they had
I
15
saw the
minutes of
one where they
gameplay.
were doing the actor, is what I
I'm
saw.
gonna check it out.
Yeah, but did anybody else see the trailer?
I saw
I
it.
did.
I saw it. Definitely saw it.
Okay.
It looked cool. I don't have like see this thing though. I can't really speak on it because I never played any Final Fantasy game, so I don't know if what I'm looking at is good or bad or it shouldn't be
Yeah.
like it. Like I
You
don't know
never
what the
played the
fuck.
original, Jack?
Absolutely not.
But
What
I
the
don't,
fuck?
I don't
All
feel like
of
you
us
have
do
to
that.
play the
Most of
original to
us.
have an opinion
You
on this
have to
one.
play. You have to play.
I
the
mean, it
original.
looked cool. It looked cool.
As I said, like if
You
something
have-
looks good to you, it looks good regardless of what the
No, it
preview
look
should
cool, it
look
look
like.
cool,
You
it
know?
look
the,
cool.
the fact that they
I never-
changed so much, you have to play the original. It's worth your time.
I don't think I can
Yeah,
do it
see
though. I waited too long. I waited way too
No,
long.
it doesn't matter, dude.
It's just like Jack.
Or you don't want to speak on it because you didn't play the original.
No, yeah, I never played any Final Fantasy game.
What?
I don't blame you.
I mean,
That's
I
an
don't-
acquired taste, man.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know what's an acquired taste, Jack? Plants vs Zombies.
watch your
Yeah,
fucking watch your goddamn
Oh,
mouth. Okay?
shout out,
So-
Jeez.
You
shout
know
out
what's
to
an acquired
Jack
taste, Jack?
move.
Jack, you know what's an acquired taste?
Yeah, Jack be going in on that.
What's the
Shantae.
Shantae fire. That shit look good.
It is
Jack
fire.
making moves out here.
Shantae
right?
coming to the Apple Arcade. Shout out to you know what I mean. Shout out to the
Ooh,
Apple
Shantae and the Seven
Arcade.
Sirens. Ooh.
Yeah, that $4.99
Yeah.
family plan.
Yeah.
But now I've been playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean not remake, what the fuck am I talking about? The original on the Switch. So like I wanna play that before I play the new one, but that's not gonna stop me from having an opinion on the new one. It's just like I can't compare it to the original because I don't have that experience. But shit, if something look good, it look good, you know?
I
Like
think what everybody is looking at is one thing everybody always looks at, and it's my graphics, and they don't. They're like, oh, graphics look good, that's fine, and so it's like, fucking what?
But I also think people who played the original have a bias towards the new one. And because it's not
Oh, of
strictly
course.
turn-based, then they're like, oh, anything else is garbage. It's trash. Oh, I don't want this. What the fuck is
I wouldn't
this?
say garbage or trash. I think I'm having the same skepticism that I had with RE2 Remake. And I hope I'm surprised like I was with RE2 Remakes, but I feel like Squaresoft is going to shit the bed with this, and they're going to go in a direction that is way out there compared to like what I think a lot of people are expecting. A lot of oldies like myself are expecting. That's probably what it is.
I'm watching it right now. It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm like with you guys. I haven't played the original. I've
Oh my
watched
God,
people
nobody
play
in this
the
fucking
original.
podcast is playing it.
Yeah, let's go. Fire.
We've told you this before, Alex. I know
None of
you
you can
always have
fucking
a.
talk about any RPG period ever again.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
that.
I was playing
I'm
playing
talking
wrestling
about it.
games in '97. I wasn't trying
So
to
was
play
I.
Hey,
but
man,
you know
I
what?
beat the
Back
Mass
then,
Effect
I had both
series.
the N64 and the PS1. So
That's
don't
what
give
I'm
me no
saying.
shit.
Final
About, like,
Fantasy
I don't know,
just
Four
never
in
really.
97.
Good
It
night.
just never really attracted me because of the turn-based. Like back then, I wasn't into turn-based.
Yeah.
God,
Now I'm more
that's all the
open-minded,
PS1
but-
had was fucking JRPGs. Like, what else were you gonna fucking play?
I didn't
Crash
have a PS1.
Bandicoot.
GTA. Come
Fire.
on.
That's what I
Like
played on
fucking-
PS1. Crash
Fucking
Bandicoot.
crack.
Yeah.
Those
I
were-
had to
PS1
borrow
had the
PS1.
original GTA's, right? The
Yeah.
top-down ones.
Yeah, the top.
Yeah.
I didn't play
Yeah.
those though. GTA 3 was my first GTA.
Damn, really?
Hell yeah. Hell
Sheesh.
yeah. I mean, I seen it.
Yeah.
Like I had a friend that had I think GTA 2.
I think I had GTA 2 on Dreamcast and on PlayStation. I
Yeah,
think.
what the fuck is this?
So
It
this
was like
combat, because I
14
played
FPS.
Final Fantasy 15, right? Is it going to be like along the lines of that combat, but just more
Yeah.
grounded, like not so much in the air, or just going crazy? Because I know in Final Fantasy 15, I just remember being in the air a lot and like fighting
They had that
in
like that
midair.
teleport ability or shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I don't know if Cloud's gonna have that. So yeah, it might be.
Okay.
It might be.
But it's kind of along those lines, right? It's kind of.
Yeah, it looks just like a reskinned FF15, which is what
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like looking into. I want like party combat stuff like that. Like if they just redid the visuals for FF7, fix a storyline where you can resurrect Aerith, that'd be fine.
I
Like,
see what you're saying.
give me that, right? I'm good.
Mhm.
But
When
I
is
don't know,
this actually gonna come
I don't
out,
trust
though?
Square Enix. I don't.
What, Final
Right.
Fantasy 7?
Yeah.
I think it comes out in March, right? March. Yeah, March
Yeah.
3rd. March 3rd.
The full game, or it's like in pieces?
Oh,
It's in pieces.
As of right now,
Oh, that's
yeah.
3-3 right.
Oh, okay.
It's in parts. So
I see.
it's crazy.
It's 2 discs though. I think it's 2
The
discs.
first part is 2 discs. That's crazy. So yeah, that was that. That came out, I think, Tokyo Game Show. As far as that trailer goes, any other opinions, or should we move on?
I can't get with turn-based games, man.
Oh, you gotta play Persona 5,
this
though.
This one
You
action.
gotta try it.
Persona 5 is a good turn-based game to get it.
Because I don't like when you have to put a command and they just do the hit for you. I don't like.
Hey, but you can work and get them
It's a
stronger though. The
strategy.
moves,
But it's the whole thing is a strategy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
grows
yeah.
on you. It can grow on you. That's what happened with me.
I know it's
Persona.
hard to think, Drew, but you can think.
wow.
Look, man, don't act like you would get exposed.
Don't worry, he gonna get this work.
That backpedaling and sidestepping
It's hard
becomes
to
epic.
think.
So Drew, you
might
never
smell
played
smoke,
Pokemon?
A little fire, but it'll be okay. I promise.
I play Pokemon, but I can't get with it now.
Yeah,
If you
Hey,
play
bro, look at
Pokemon,
this
it's a
picture, bro.
turn-based game.
yeah,
Look at
that
this picture,
that
bro.
was like baby's first RPG right there.
That was when I was younger. Now, if I try
I saw
it,
that, Jack.
That's a good one.
All right, moving on.
But I'll give it a chance. Though. I'll try it.
Oh, this Final Fantasy 7.
No, a turn-based game like
Turn-based.
Katana.
Try Final Fantasy 7.
Okay, Final Fantasy
It's,
7.
it's
I'll try
honestly,
that.
it's really fucking
that's a good
mature.
one.
It's not like Kitty and shit. It's not like Weeaboo. It's fucking good.
He
Like,
might drop
give
it
a
at that
shot.
cross-dressing scene, though.
Wait, whoa! Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Bro, that
I'm
scene
not
But
is
that
say
part
that
is good.
because,
It's good. It's good.
it's good.
It is. That shit is good.
I'm not gonna say that because I beat The Witcher 3, so I've seen some cross-dressing in that game.
Yeah. No,
So
but
yeah, I'll be alright.
it's not just for the sake of just doing some like bullshit. It
You're
plays
saving
into
your
the
friend.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Next topic then we're gonna go with real quick an update on GameStop's demise. They're gonna close 180 to 200 stores
God damn.
following restructuring after one of their recent earning calls. I didn't realize this,
People
but
can lose their jobs.
yeah, it was like I think I seen one of the tweets that Benji, I think it was Benji Sales put out. It was like everything was down. You know what I mean? From like just everything, like everything coming in to GameStop was down. So like they're clearly in a decline. They said they have 5,700 stores though, and that 95% of them are profit. Yeah, so 95% of their 5,700 stores are profitable, which I find hard to believe, but because half them shits ain't even game stores no more. Like they selling T-shirts and Funko Pops and all types of other like
Mugs.
collectibles. Yeah, mugs, and it's like where the fuck is the games at? The games like hidden behind the shelves, like behind posters and like models and shit like that. Like where the hell is the games in here? But they're closing 180 200 stores. Any thoughts on this, y'all? Y'all sad to see GameStop go?
Fucking shame. Like that's people's jobs, right? And
Yeah.
they're doing a Starbucks is what they're doing. Starbucks did the same shit where it was just too many of them. But hopefully they come back because GameStop used to be fucking cool, and it'd be nice to like fucking have like decent place to get games instead of like a Walmart where I gotta fight fucking Karen with her duck butt haircut trying to find the manager.
Karen.
I don't feel bad for the simple reason that GameStop can be directly tied to a lot of bad practices that's in the gaming industry today. I ain't gonna say they wouldn't exist without GameStop, but GameStop didn't. They aided in them. Last generation, when online passes came out, what did they say? Oh well, GameStop is selling to you, so we not getting no money. We gotta charge you $10 to play it online.
Scapegoat, dude. You know that.
It might be a scapegoat, but it's not false. It's not false. If you go and buy a game, use at GameStop gets 100% of the profits. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, they're not getting none of the money on the game they made, right? So shit like that, shit like DLC and all that, I blame GameStop for a lot of this shit. I truly
But then at the
do.
same time, though, you have those same publishing companies who are like, GameStop's the fucking worst, but then they turn around, they're like, yo, let's make a fucking deal with GameStop to fucking promote our game.
I mean, of course that's gonna
They
happen.
do
I mean,
have
it's
deals,
business at the end of the day. Of course, that's gonna happen. If I know you can help me sell some shit, of course I'm gonna go to. Even if you fucking over my profits at the end of the day, I might rock with you.
So
So
they want to sell consoles.
exactly, but I don't feel bad for GameStop closing down. They have done nothing but, for lack of a better term, bend people over, and you know what they do when you go in there and sell your shit. So, hey man, what goes around comes around. They had shitty practices, and that's what's leading to them closing right now.
Yeah.
No sympathy. You either adapt or you get ran the fuck over, man. Simple as
What I
that.
have with is just people losing their jobs. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
same
that's fucked
here
up. That's fucked
with
up.
that,
But you know,
But at
as
this
far as GameStop as a company, I can't.
at this
Right.
point, the people who work there, if you work there and you listen to this podcast, get the fuck out now. Try and find
Well,
something.
they already see it coming though. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's,
They
it's
have to
the writing's
know.
on the
Yeah, you
wall. Like
They've
They
seen
have
Stevie
to
Wonder
know.
can see GameStop is fucking getting is about to be out of here. So try and find somewhere else to work, please, because it's going down.
I used to really like GameStop. Like I used to get my midnight releases there and
Yeah, Call
do
of Duty
that whole
midnight releases at
thing.
GameStop was fire.
Yeah. But then once Best Buy did Gamers Club, it was a wrap. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
done with
yeah.
GameStop. And GameStop really never did anything to compete with that. They had their own club, but you had to like you had to
Power
get
rewards.
rewards. Yeah, you had to buy things in order to get stuff.
And that's another thing. You bring up a
Something like
great point. GameStop don't even do what they are known for better than their comp. You can trade in your games at Target, Best Buy. I think Walmart got trading like,
Yeah.
and they do it better than GameStop. They give you more money. They give you like points and shit. Like, come on, man. GameStop
It
is
just became weird when it was like, oh, put your thumbprint on this thing because it's like a pawn shop now. Dude,
Oh
it's
yeah, they
weird,
started
bro.
doing that. Yep.
Wait, what was
Oh,
that?
shoot. I
So
haven't
like, you have
seen
to like
that.
trade in the game to like give them your thumbprint.
Oh, when you
Really?
trade in the game?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people were selling stolen shit. They
Oh,
was getting a lot of
shit.
that. So yeah, they had
Oh.
to start fingerprinting people.
One of the best moments in GameStop history was when they had that fuck up and you was able to trade in all them Switch games for mad money or Nintendo games.
Oh yeah, you finessed.
Oh.
Yeah, you finessed
I
them.
finessed the shit out of them. I mean, it was nothing illegal. I was just buying games and trading them in. Fuck it, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think Smooth they made like $1,400 off doing some shit like
Yeah,
that. He said
motherfucker
some.
cashed
He said
out.
some crazy. He said some crazy number like.
I got to it late and like I remember. Oh, so when I went to do the whole the trade-in shit after I bought the games from Walmart, they had the memos out to all the stores that people was doing this now. So the dude was like, I have a message here from the higher up saying that I'm not supposed to take these trade-ins because you're gonna try and get over on us. I'm like, huh? I'm playing dumb as hell. I'm like, how are you talking about? I'm just trying to trade in my games. Like, I don't want these games no more. So you telling me I can't trade in my games? Like, isn't this what GameStop is for? So I started going off on them. Like, yo, isn't this what GameStop is for? I'm trying to trade in my games. You telling me I can't trade in my games? You're not going to accept my games? This is the games that y'all told me y'all would accept. I got the prices on the website. Y'all said y'all would give me this price. He was like, I'm sorry, man, but the memo was telling me. I'm like, I want my trade and money. He was like, all right, I'll put it on a card for you, but you'll only be able to use the card in store. I'm like, all right, cool. So I just bought a PS4 and then sold that.
Wow.
Fire.
I'm like, listen, don't
Your
get
finesse game is crazy.
don't
bro.
get caught
I
in the
appreciate
crossfire, dog. Do your job and take the games, all right? Don't get caught up.
Customer's always right.
That's
you know?
right.
You gotta let 'em
That's
have it.
exactly what I said. I'm the customer. You telling me I'm wrong? I can't trade in my games.
it. Man, that man sweating behind the counter like, God damn.
Nervous.
Oh yeah. But
Jeez.
yeah, GameStop, man. I haven't bought a game from there in a long time.
Well, they still got 5,000, so they'll be alright.
I guess so.
But for right now, they'll
Fired
survive.
so many people already.
When digital's getting bigger, eventually they gonna be fucked. Like it is what it is.
Once they start
Yeah, but that means
discounting
we're gonna
digital
be
on
fucked.
consoles, then it's a wrap.
And then PlayStation, they stopped selling their digital cards. I think at Best Buy they stopped selling their digital
Mhm.
cards. So
Yeah.
they gonna start pulling that shit. It's gonna be
It's a matter of time.
Because Amazon's already like probably the biggest. Probably I don't know. Maybe GameStop is still big in Walmart, but like places to buy consoles, I feel like Amazon is probably up there. Walmart. and shit
Definitely
like
get my
that.
shit off Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, I take that back. I did shop at GameStop. That's why I got this PS4 from. I just thought about
Oh man, it's cool.
it.
Oh, the 500 mil?
Yeah, because
Wasn't
it
it
was
exclusive?
limited.
Was it exclusive to
What?
GameStop?
No, it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't. It just that's
Wait.
where I could get it from, like when it first launched.
Oh yeah, because they were selling now, and GameStop did
Yeah.
have
Oh yeah, they
Yep,
did
that's
bundles
where I
and
got
shit.
it from.
You got the
Yeah.
bundle, right? Was it the bundle?
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
$680. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was.
Did
For a
y'all see
console, you
the?
already own it.
What'd you say?
So for a console, you already own it.
No,
I know, man.
Nah,
I know.
that shit
man.
fired. I would have bought that shit too.
It is, but yeah, that shit hurt at first.
I would have
did,
bought it.
but
I would have resold it though. Jack, you kept it.
I did keep it. I resold my other one for $300 though.
That's
I
not
was
bad.
good.
Oh, the original. Or the
Yeah, I
other
was
pro.
good. Yeah.
All right. I know you talked about this a little bit earlier, Erica, about it coming out in 2020. But did y'all see the new Neo 2 trailer?
With
Yeah.
the what?
Neo 2.
Neo.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of it. It looked good.
Yeah, they dropped the
It's
trailer.
looking really good.
What'd you think about
Yeah.
the visuals, Erica?
I mean, did you play the beta or no?
I did. I beat the
Because we
beta.
talked. Remember, we were kind of comparing how it looks very similar, and I mean, it looks like Neo. I don't know. I don't know if it's really like enhanced as far as graphics and all of that. But the bosses, I felt like some of the bosses they showed was like improved. There's some of them they look really, really good. Like as far as like creativity and design, it seems like they stepped it up a little bit.
100%
But yeah, I'm
agree.
excited for it. Somebody, I forget who it was, they mentioned it could be a prequel. And I was like, how is it a prequel? But then I guess there's some characters in there that maybe were in the first game
I
or
heard
something
something
like
like
that.
about the main character returning in this game. Even though you create your own character in this
Yeah.
one, maybe you'll come across him throughout the story and shit like
Right.
that.
Right. So I think that's what they're referring to. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it looks good. I'm excited. Early 2020. It came out in early, what was it, 2017?
2017, yeah.
February. So that's why I'm thinking this game comes out February and then,
look
the
at-
other games later. But
It's
I'm excited.
it should be a simultaneous release. Like I don't think they even with the first Neo, I don't think it came out in like Japan first and then we got it later. In fact,
I
I
don't
think we
so.
got it before Japan, like a couple days before Japan, in the sense of the release date. So it should be a worldwide release, being early 2020. Yeah, 2020.
I hope so.
2020 looking
Yeah,
good.
I
I
hope
thought
so.
I thought the cutscene visuals looked really good. But the little gameplay clips that they showed, I just think it looks more like the first one. But I also agree with you though. Like the boss designs look lit in that game.
Yeah. There was one specifically, I was like, oh shoot. I think it had a bunch of arms or something. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it again. It looked really good.
All right.
Anybody else see
I
it or
don't,
no?
I don't know if anybody else saw it.
I saw it, but I
That,
don't
that
really
game, the
have-
graphics look pretty decent.
Yeah. Don't look bad.
Which game?
Neo 2.
Why that shit remind me of Sekiro?
I think I'm
Huh?
gonna keep. I think I'm gonna keep it as a surprise. I don't want to say anything about it.
Oh, kind of like Death Stranding.
Yeah. I mean, I have to be.
Shit does
first
look
Neo,
good.
so I'm like halfway done.
All right, fuck it. Let's get to the bullshit, man.
Let's do it.
Let's get to the
Oh, yeah.
bullshit. Here
Yeah.
we
There
go.
we go.
Death
Where's Kofi? I need
mother
Kofi back up because
fucking.
because I didn't watch the
Oh,
49
you
minute.
need backup or
You
what?
need back. Listen.
You need
Kofi
the man
is capping.
He need back up for this Death Stranding
I
gameplay.
need to make sure that your cheeks stay clapped because I know you're gonna see some
Ew.
wild shit. Because you were only hyping Death Stranding way before you saw the next trailer, and then all of a sudden you flip flopped.
Who,
So
me?
I need to know what's-
Who, me? Who, me?
Oh, he talking about you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because 2 weeks before you saw the second trailer, you were
Uh-huh.
like, "Fuck this." Because at first you were like, "I figured the story out. I'm gonna tell you all about it. I know everything about it. This game's gonna be amazing."
Oh yeah, you was hyped about the game. If I just
And
thought
then
about
the
I
that.
remember
next
that,
week,
yeah.
you jumped on the train of man, fuck this game, and now you're just
Oh,
on that
man.
same train. So I need to figure out where you stand, J-Man.
It's
because
pretty
right
simple.
now,
Give him smoke,
you're
Alex.
fucking
Give him
more than a
smoke.
pancake. You know what I'm saying?
Give him
So-
smoke, Alex. Let's go.
It's pretty simple where I stand with this game. Back when that trailer came out where everybody was confused about the story, and I was like, I'm fucking with this. I like what's going on. I understand in the surface level what's going on in the story. There was really no game. I mean, there was gameplay in that trailer, but it was little bits and pieces here and there. So I clearly said, you can go back to that podcast episode 2. I was like, Kofi, I like this trailer, but before the game comes out, I need at least a 10 to 15 minute demo of strictly gameplay just to get the systems down, seeing what you're doing in the moment gameplay. So then they came out with, was there another gameplay trailer before this?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was. Oh yeah,
It was.
the shit
With
at
the footprints and shit, handprints.
no,
the
the shit
yeah.
when he fell off the cliff and the baby was crying and shit
Oh
like that.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
And I saw
that was
that.
at Gamescom.
That was Gamescom. There we go. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm like, this it
Yeah.
looks boring. Like, what is he doing in this
Yeah.
game? So then we get to this trailer, and I'm like, 50 minutes of gameplay. All right, hold on. Let me back up before I get into my impressions. So,
Yeah.
Kojima announced that at Tokyo Game Show they were going to be showing more gameplay for this game. He said for the people who don't, he said people have been saying that they don't understand what the game is about. So he wants to show off a trailer of 50 minutes that shows the moment-to-moment gameplay. Prior to even this gameplay trailer, he dropped a briefing trailer, and that kind of talked about the state of the world.
I didn't even see that.
And Death Stranding, yeah, you figure out. But this is stuff that I kind of already knew, because you kind of get the sense of that when you watch that trailer from E3, that they talked about what's happening in the world, what the job of Sam is, what they want him to do, want him to join the journey and shit like that, who the bad guys are and things like that. So they dropped the trailer like that, and then we got the 50-minute gameplay trailer that came out earlier this morning. Now, whew, this game, this game looks boring as hell. Looks boring as fuck. For the most part, they showed 30 of those 50 minutes of the game was him showing you different ways to carry around the packages. Different ways you can like how you can balance the packages on your back when it's too much. So like he leans to the right, you got to press a button and lean it to the left. They showed him in the water, and like he lost his balance, I guess, or ran out of stamina in the water. So he's like floating downstream. It's a lot of like simulation bullshit going on in this game. A lot of simulation bullshit.
It's a survival sim.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's a simulation game, but on top of it, you delivering packages and delivering shit. And so in between the deliveries, you're going through survival simulation.
It's a sim.
Yes, but that's boring. That's boring.
Have you ever played a simulation game?
Yes, I played a simulation game. Why do you think I don't play them anymore? The Sims, nigga? Like, who hasn't played The Sims? What?
What happened?
I don't know.
That's
You gonna say The Sims is not a simulation game? Go ahead and say some dumb shit like that.
That's not a survival sim. Like,
okay, but you asked me, did I play a simulation game? I told you I played The Sims.
Touche.
All right, so don't make no dumbass faces like I didn't answer your question.
That's not even the same thing. Like,
okay, but a survival sim doesn't make it any better when the fucking gameplay and the combat looks trash. The movement looks clunky as hell. He did a boss fight in the gameplay and spammed grenades. What the fuck? That was probably the worst boss fight I ever seen in my life. You probably didn't see the game. You say you didn't see the game.
I did. But what you're telling me, it sounds like it's a sim, and a sim can be fun if you like those kinds of games.
Well, they're boring. They're boring to me. So I was watching the gameplay, 50 minutes. He goes through showing you different ways you can traverse the map. You got the ladder, of course, we've seen that. You got the rope. He turned the carrying package into like a kind of like a hoverboard. I thought that looked cool. Like, I think the traversal in this game looks pretty cool. That's something that I'm interested in this game. And even some of the weapons in the game look cool. But just when they're playing out in the gameplay, it just didn't look fun. They showed some stealth where he like took an enemy out, and the animations didn't look fluid. For a game that's coming out in 2 months, it didn't look polished. What else did he show? He showed. Fuck, I'm trying to think what else he showed in the game.
Ladder.
What do you mean about the ladder?
He did the ladder again.
I saw the ladder
like
the first time.
Traversal.
Yeah. They showed some online elements. So I guess like it's like a shared world, and so people can like lay out ladders for you to go across and leave footprints for you to follow to get to certain things. Yeah, kind of like a Souls game. And so you can like thumbs things up that you like for people that leave things around for you and stuff like that. What else? That was like, it was just like boring. Like I'm watching this gameplay and I'm like, most of it is it's a delivery simulator. It's like you delivering packages, and the moment to moment gameplay is you surviving. Like your feet, your boots, like there's like a survival element to the boots. Like you walking around, your boots get messed up and you gotta like change it out. You gotta rest and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's a sim.
You get dirty, you get
it's an immersive sim. You ever played like the original Deus Ex or Thief or like any of those games, like the old PC games? It's like you had to monitor like multiple stats.
Yeah.
Like make sure you're doing things properly before you sit out and things like that. It's an immersive simulation game. It's really what it is. And if that's the case, it's fucking awesome, because that's what Cyberpunk is going to be. Cyberpunk is going to be an immersive. That's why it's all first.
But the moment-to-moment gameplay of Cyberpunk is going to be better than that. Like, it's.
How do you know? Like,
well, we saw gameplay for Cyberpunk already.
Yeah,
we saw that already.
Like, how do you know it's going to be better? You played it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it looks better than that.
Action. Like,
it looks better.
But you don't know the moment to moment.
So what? It
definitely looks better
from the gameplay that they've shown us. Cyberpunk looks better in the moment-to-moment gameplay than Death Stranding.
But we don't. But the thing is, I'm telling you, we don't know the moment-to-moment Cyberpunk gameplay. Like,
bruh, from what they showed us,
all we saw was the action.
We're not doing this. Do we not run a podcast? Do we not talk about things that we see?
No. What the fuck? What I'm telling you is for Cyberpunk, you saw bits of moment to moment. You don't know the full moment.
No, they did in the 49-minute gameplay. You did see moment to moment.
No, what I'm telling you is I saw that 49-minute gameplay. What, for Cyberpunk or for Death Stranding?
Death Stranding.
No, I'm talking about Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Cyberpunk one was they mostly just touched on like how you'd handle combat situations.
For
That's not
Cyberpunk,
moment to moment.
they showed you
Not
drive.
really, because when they
They-
were showing like the crowd, the new system and everything.
Yeah, they
Not
showed you
all
how
of
you
it was
handle
combat.
missions and how you have options in the missions. They
Yeah.
showed you driving around. They showed you all different.
That is specifically in the combat mission. That's not specifically moment to moment gameplay.
It is. What are you talking about? He drove
But
to the
they showed
mission.
moment to moment. He drove there. There was some interacting with a friend, a guy trying to steal his car, and that was moment to moment.
Oh, I didn't see
Like-
that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No, you
talking about. You didn't see
haven't
that one.
seen
I didn't see
anything.
that one. No, I
See,
didn't see that.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I didn't see any of that. So cool. Okay.
Oh,
So there's
okay,
a whole
okay.
other thing. Because I'm also doing the same thing with Cyberpunk. I thought that was the most recent one. So I'm misinformed. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
All right.
But like, still in that same token, we can't just say that's the full moment to moment. Is there going to be delivering packages? Absolutely.
That's definitely what's gonna be.
Right? You're going to be fucking delivering packages. You're going to be stranding together network, be putting all that shit together. But to say an immersive sim is boring.
It was.
gotta
If it
play
looks
more
boring to
immersive
him,
sims.
it looks boring to
It's
him.
boring
you
to
know?
you. That's fine. Like
That's what he's
cool.
saying. Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
all.
saying.
all.
But even
Maybe-
outside of
Maybe try it. Maybe
no,
try it.
I'm still getting the game. And I mean, there's people on Twitter that like to come at me saying that because I'm criticizing the game, I can't pick it up. Like they shouldn't see me day one playing the game. Like no, there's not. There's more than one element to a game that leads me to pick it up. Now I've been on
And
record
then-
that
and here's
says,
the thing too, like you can't talk about a game if you don't play it.
in its full
But-
entirety.
So it's stupid for you to be like, let's have a conversation about this game, but I haven't even played the game.
No. Let's have a conversation on the gameplay that was shown. Let's
And
be
we're
clear
also
about that.
No, what
The
I'm-
50-minute
no,
Okay,
gameplay
hold
that
on.
was shown.
No,
I
no,
cannot
Jamie,
be.
what I'm saying-
I cannot be
no.
held
Hold
accountable
on.
for what he has shown
Jamie,
me.
no,
I
Jamie,
can't.
what
I
I'm
can only
telling
give
you
my
is-
opinion.
No, listen, what I'm saying is when you play the game and and we're discussing it when it comes out, like people are gonna be like, well, you fucking said game looked like shit. Why you
But
fucking...
here's the thing, though.
That's what I'm
We're on a
talking
podcast, right? It's our job to speculate. It's our job to look at footage and say what we think about it. If people want to come back with receipts and be like, "Well, you guys said it was gonna be boring," just ignore them.
That's
This is
fucking
what we
bullshit,
do.
because the
We
thing is,
want
like,
to hear
you're
our
supposed to be
opinion.
playing these games to figure them out. Like,
Right.
if
But
you
see,
think
now we're in
immersive
that
is
argument
boring,
of you got to play it to know if you like it or not. Now we're on that.
that's
see,
a whole
so
other thing. But I think, Jamie, I think you should try games like Thief, like the original Deus Ex, like good hardcore immersive sims before you play this, because it may be something that you have tried before but didn't really get into properly that you may really enjoy. Because if it is what you're telling me, that it is like reviewing stats, making sure you're prepared, putting yourself together, having certain things, making sure you have like a weight item ratio that's proper,
that's
so that you
definitely
don't
there.
fuck yourself.
That's definitely there.
Like, that seems kind of fucking cool, because now you're like pre-planning all this kind of stuff, and that seems kind of neat from that sort of perspective. So maybe try some immersive sim games, because I think it's going to be just like Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk's going to be that same kind of style.
I
'Cause-
just want to know, like, where is this new type of game that Kojima keeps talking about, or people keep saying, like,
Oh, Stranding
this
game?
is like this
The
is something
genre.
this is something different. Like we've seen simulation games before. That's
I
nothing
think
new.
it may be with the multiplayer.
That's
it's
not new
probably-
either. We just said
But we
just
just
said
said
Dark
Dark
Souls. You
Souls.
know what I mean? So it's not like that's
No,
even
but
new.
maybe there's something in the multiplayer that's different.
I don't
don't
see
know.
it yet.
I've
I don't
stopped
see it yet.
looking at all content from Cyberpunk and all content from Death Stranding. I'm gonna go into both of these games completely blind.
Conveniently.
Not conveniently. I
right?
mean, these are two creators that I really enjoy their work, and the one thing I want to do is not fucking spoil myself on it. I want to go in and give like a clean opinion. Because what if I don't like Death Stranding?
And what I might like it. Shit, who knows? I'm
Yeah,
only
we're
saying
not gonna
what I
know
see
until-
looks boring, but when I play it, I might play it a different way, and I might find it fun. So it's like, you know what I mean? What he showed me looked boring, but like I said, it has some cool elements to it. I think the weapons in the game look cool. I think the traversal elements, the bike, the hoverboard, the ladder, the rope, I think that stuff looks cool. The story, I'm 100% sold on the story. I'm interested in figuring out what the hell happened, what's going on, the enemy types. The boss designs look amazing. Even though the boss fight was whack, it looks like a fun-ass boss to fight. What else? When you die, going into that other dimension and shit like that. Like that stuff looks cool. And look, now I'm backtracking. Even though I said all of this shit before. How the fuck am I backtracking when I've said this shit before?
Jamie, this is how it is.
This is
I don't know if
exactly
he's talking
shit I
about
said
you or
before.
someone else.
No, I'm
Stop
talking to
reading the
somebody
chat.
in the chat. But that's
stop
the
reading
dumb
the
shit I'm talking about. How am I backtracking when I've said all this
Jamie.
before?
Chat literally trying to do what they always try to do, and that's get a gotcha. All right. They're just like, oh, I
That's
got
what it is.
Did you hear me? I got J-Man on the podcast in the chat. He responded to me, and he gave me the attention I wanted. I got him on the internet.
This is the
That's what
thing,
they
though.
want.
Like I said before, it's like we're on a podcast. We say things every single week. So if you come back 6 months later, oh, I got you. You said this 6 months ago. It's like,
Yeah,
really?
it's
You
like,
don't.
So you can
bro.
always,
No,
you can
we
always
can't.
change. You can always-
Yeah, it's like we should change your mind or whoever. And we're not going to really tell, like you guys are saying, until you play it. And J-Main could love it. We don't know.
I got Erica, but I got the receipts on you. I got the receipts.
Yeah, and they don't realize they don't make content. They don't do any
video. I'm gonna
pull
get
something.
Oh, she
Yeah,
said y'all
yeah.
ain't about that life. Oh, man.
Yeah, we out here talking every single week, every single stream, every single tweet, and we don't know you. We're not gonna go back and look at 6 months of you.
Watch this. Watch
I mean?
Last of Us 2 come out.
Jesus.
And watch me like Last of Us 2, and everybody will be like, "Oh, exposed! You like a Sony exclusive? I got
It's
you!
gonna
I
happen.
fucking got you! I knew I was gonna get you! Last of Us 2, Sony, baby, Sony!" It's like,
So
Fire.
who else seen the gameplay? Erica, did you watch it?
Yes, I watched not all of it. I watched like the first 10 minutes, and then I started kind of skipping after that because
Damn.
damn.
yeah, it got a little boring to me. But no, it started off, they kept putting all the packages on his back, and you hear Kojima and the girl laughing and like thinking they're probably thinking that's like cool or something. I'm just looking at it like, really? Like this is really what it is? I wanted to see something that looked fun. That was like I tweeted about that. I was like, I want to see some fun gameplay, and I didn't see it. What really got me and triggered me was when he was walking through the river with all that luggage on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he had one fall into the river, and then he's struggling. The physics are taking over.
Yeah, the
And
water.
they're
Yeah.
talking about it like you can tell their tone is like they're impressed by it. And I know fans are impressed too, like, oh, the physics, they're so amazing. I'm looking at that footage, I'm triggered, like that looks annoying. I don't like
Yeah.
feeling weighty. I don't like feeling like I'm trying to get across somewhere and I have stuff falling everywhere. It's like you're micromanaging, and I guess I'm just not in the mood for that. And that could just be a me
That could be, yeah.
problem. I just want to play a fun game. That's all I want to do right now. So for me, looking at this footage, it's like, it's just not doing it for me. It's just not. It looks beautiful. Graphics look amazing. But other than that, I'm just like, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm going to get it.
I think
I don't think I am.
from what I've seen, I'm sort of like in between on it. I'm excited that it's gonna be something he's gonna be on his own about to like fucking do. But it could be like, this could be like Star Wars Episode 1, right? Where you're like, fucking yeah, George Lucas gonna make another Star Wars, and you go and you're like,
What is this?
the fuck was that? You know? So who really knows what it could be? I'm excited just because it's totally unchained, and that's why I'm excited for this game. It's
Konami might have
Kojima.
been right.
It's Kojima. Just
Oh,
let go.
Konami was right.
And here's a check, and just get it done, and do what you want to do. I just want to see that. I just want to see what he fucking does. Like that's all I want to see. Like that's because seeing him restrained was really good. I want to see what it's going to be like. I want to know what kind of drugs he's on. I want to take DMT.
Jesus.
And I want to fucking play this game while on DMT.
Yo, y'all see that press start memes with me, Erica, and Jamie?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yo, that
Jack no
shit is
lift,
fucking
so I don't know
hilarious.
why.
Hold on.
I'm surprised they didn't put Alex though.
Let me
Yeah,
put this
Jamie
in the
doesn't
chat.
lift.
Let me put chat. Funny as hell. Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
We gotta put that in the chat,
Steroids
man.
are touching me.
That's funny.
Your steroids are touching me.
Jack, did you watch the gameplay?
I watched like half of it. I wasn't paying attention to the whole thing. Before I start, I do want to quote a very wise man. He once said, "You're mad because my style you're admiring. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. Okay, so fuck this game. It ain't shit. But, bro, what is this, bro? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, it's hyper realistic simulation. You got options like, do you want to sit down and use the bathroom? Do you want to stand up, use the bathroom? You know, shit the other games got criticized for, people eating it up with this. I don't get it. The motherfucker took a bath in some mud. I don't know if he was going to do a spa treatment. Still had the baby on the tuck. His shower did have a toilet in the shower. I can appreciate that. I need a toilet in my shower. That was lit. Okay, I want a toilet in my shower that I can retract and all that. Other than that, man, you can mess me with this fucking game, bro. I'm not trying to play this shit, bro. He's stumbling in the wood.
So here's my question to you: what if Death Stranding scores higher than Gears 5?
Oh, that's a given. Come on, man.
We talking about
Kojima.
Kojima got clout though.
Yeah.
Talking about Kojima, man. Come on now.
That could definitely
The way
happen.
people reacting to this gameplay, like it's something new and special. Like, of course that shit's gonna score higher.
I want to see like the insanity of that.
Like, we gonna act like Red Dead didn't have a whole bunch of simulation elements.
I know, and people criticize
motherfuckers.
They did, yeah.
Red Dead
They gonna
for
love
that.
it in this game.
They gonna
Remember the
love it.
horse? Like, oh, you gotta
Exactly.
feed your horse and brush your horse.
Motherfucker,
and-
my horse died when I took a nap. Like, some bullshit. And I was feeding that motherfucker every day. Like, every time I fucking parked the horse, I'm feeding him, I'm brushing him, and he died on me. Like, what the fuck is that?
I would have been sad, bro.
You
I
smothered
would
him.
have got shot in the
thinking.
neck. I was devastated. I was like, oh my god.
So I'm
This
like,
is crazy.
yeah, what about this game like looks so special to people as far as the gameplay go? I don't.
Hold on, can your
feel it.
bridge baby die? Can the baby die? Like,
That's a
Probably.
good question.
probably, huh?
I would think
Probably
so.
would,
I
I think
mean,
so.
Oh, that might have been a little emotional situation right there. Your little baby die, you got to get another one and shit. It might be.
yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to make some sense of this, people. I don't know. I'm
Story
trying to figure
definitely
it out.
has
I mean, who knows?
potential.
It'd be interesting to see like what he does and what's gonna happen because it's sort of like a really interesting sort of concept. Just to fucking Kojima fucking let's go. Like I've been on this ride through fucking 7 games. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. You know.
You
Like,
guys
man.
think if
Man.
Xbox was making this game,
Oh, please.
Oh, we'd be roasting the fuck out this game.
yeah, everybody would be roasting it.
It's
It would-
about
it
to
would-
get killed for this.
Oh, hold on. And Alex brought up a good point. Kojima is let loose, no Konami. See, when MGS5 turned out the way it did, we had somebody to blame, right? If
Yeah,
this
we
game
blame
turned
Konami.
out bad, who we blaming? Who
you
getting
blame Kojima?
Kojima.
No, you know what?
Alright,
No,
I just wanna-
no. It's perfect. It's perfect. You blame Sony.
Okay, see,
Oh, man.
I just need to know. I just need the clarification. Okay, that's cool.
It's-
I'm
We
with
gotta
that.
blame
Alright.
somebody, right?
I'm with that,
Somebody
okay.
else.
Now you blame Sony.
There you go. There y'all,
Damn, Alex,
y'all heard it.
I wish you would have watched the gameplay, man. Just watch
I
it.
think y'all.
They
I
didn't
think
show
thought you
nothing.
would have.
They didn't show nothing that would spoil you. Like I feel like everything that they shown, we've seen clips of here and there.
But so the thing is, I don't. So people are like, "Oh, there's no spoilers. There's no spoilers." It's not about the story. I want to go in totally blind. I don't want to know.
I
anything.
feel you on that. I was like that with
Right.
Gears.
I want to see what
I didn't wanna see
mechanics he came
anything.
up with on his own. I don't want to have any preconceived notions. I don't want to. I want a full Kojima experience on its own, and just sort of like when I played MGS2 for the first time, where I was like, "Oh man, we're gonna be Snake," and then all of a sudden it was like, "You're riding," and I said, "What?" You know, and like
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
want that. You know, like that's fucking. I want that swerve, that Kojima fucking troll. That's what I want, and just to not even see it coming. I don't want nothing else. I know it's gonna be crazy. I know we got some fucking BBs. I know we got some babies, and that's all I want to know. That's it.
I feel like y'all overlooking something, man.
Well, with this game,
What's going on, Drew? What's going on?
Yeah, maybe this is just a time waster.
Oh, default game.
Dude,
A
that is
default
every
game?
video game.
No, I think this really a time waster. Like you got to look at the type of people that like this game. Maybe they're just boring. They're boring people.
Oh, boring people. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, I had.
But
We was
every
talking in the
video game
DMs,
is a time
and I was talking
Nah.
to Kofi. I'm like, Kofi, I think I know why you like this gameplay. Like, he's a fan of like Animal Crossing and shit like that. Like, I feel like that's why he like these kind of games, and like why he sees the gameplay. He's like, this shit look good to me, because he like it. And then like with Breath of the Wild, how you had to pay attention to your outfits because the weather changes and stuff like that, and weapon degradation and all that other type of stuff. So it's like, you know, that's the
You
type-
make a good
he like
bro.
that kind of
Kofi
stuff.
Kofi is a truck driver. He's been on record as saying that. So He living there. The motherfucker's a delivery driver. So come on, man.
Oh,
He think he
that's
Puerto
what it
Rican or some
is.
shit. He like, hey man, if I could just put it on my back instead of in the back of the truck, I could just walk to the destination. This Canada man shit. We get it, bro. We just figured we know Death Strand. We figured it
What
out.
if Kofi showed up to work with the fucking outfit where you can clip shit on?
Oh shit.
He's like, hey, I lie?
I like.
What if this is what he doing at work? He got a baby on the hip. Like that'd be crazy.
Now he clipped mad shit onto him in the beginning, like you were saying, Erica. And the fucking weight meter wasn't even full. So I think you could put more shit on you.
Oh my god.
It's gonna look ridiculous like when you max that shit out. Bro.
People are gonna definitely try and max that shit out like to 100.
Of
I'm sure
course.
each package weighs different weights and shit like that. So that'll probably get the meter up. But I think you can clip more stuff on you. But then you can also like put it on the rope shit, and it's like trailing behind you, and it's just like
It sounds exhausting. I'm exhausted thinking about
It does. It does.
Right.
All right, I gotta correct something in the chat.
micromanaging.
People are like, why would you blame Sony, Alex? Because that's the fucking joke. Holy shit.
yeah. If y'all
Don't
ain't
read
catch
the
that
news.
joke,
They don't never know what you mean. They don't never know what
they don't
you
know if
Are
you're
you
trolling
guys
or
that
not.
dumb?
Yeah.
Read a book, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Drew, I don't know if I got your full opinions on this. Did you watch the gameplay?
Fuck.
I watched some of it. Like I agree with Erica with that annoying part in the water. Like it just looks tiring and boring as.
Yeah.
But I still want to
Stressful.
get it because I feel like I just got this feeling that the story is gonna be good and the gameplay will be bad.
That's the thing about this game though. If the story ain't on point, bro, it's a dud, bro.
I feel like it will be.
It's
Yeah, me
gotta be.
too.
It's gotta be.
It has to
With
be.
this gameplay, the story got to be 100, like
Yeah.
fire.
From what?
So you
Yeah.
know if the story's good, it's gonna get really high marks on fucking.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Mafia 3.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly.
Speaking of the
Facts.
story, can't we play it like very easy and then
Yeah,
only-
they'll play it very.
You
You can just watch it pretty much.
Just watch it apparently.
Yeah, it's a very easy mode in the game for what do you say for
So they got that-
non-gamers.
So what they did was they got
For
the
journalists?
journalism mode.
They got the Xbox version on there.
So what you're telling me is they got the journalism mode and then they put that Sony stench on it, where it's all cutscene.
I'm pretty
man.
sure he was playing on very easy in that gameplay because the way that boss fight was, I mean, the
It was
moves
just
were
too simple.
it was so telegraphed. Like
Yeah.
when the boss was gonna attack, that you could literally like fucking do a whole dance routine before the attack came down. And he was just like it was all moving slow and it just looked bad. It looked very easy. But
It did, yeah.
yeah. So I mean, go watch the trailer. It's supposed to be like 2, I think, more gameplay trailers coming out from that
God
game.
damn.
At Tokyo
2
Game Show.
more?
Bro, the
Yeah.
game come out in 2 months. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He got to prove that it's worth buying the game, man.
I mean, people.
But well, okay. No.
The way people talk about it, they're already going. I mean, I'm already gonna buy it. So it's like shit.
But-
he ain't got to do nothing
But Drew,
else.
if that's true though, what he keeps showing, like I'm looking at it right now, he's lounging, he tilted the boxes he laying on. I'm like, come on, bro. Like we on the schedule here, man. You got 50
Yo,
minutes,
this is
motherfuckers sleeping in
crazy,
the field right
man.
now with some easy glasses on. What the fuck going on, man? Like, come on, man, stop this. This shit crazy. He even got a box on his arm. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he
Yo,
does.
boxes everywhere,
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't even
Boxes
see that shit.
on
What the
Oh, that
arms,
nigga needs
back, legs.
All he needs is a truck, man.
Yeah, get a truck, my guy. Like, what's going on?
Oh, I think you can drive cars in this game too.
Is there a motorcycle?
Oh,
Yeah, you
really?
do got
Yeah,
a motorcycle.
there's
Then
a
the little.
motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Well,
during
the
the
little boarding
combat
around.
section, he was fighting some enemies that pulled up in the car, and then the dude was driving away. He ran after him, pulled him out the car, and was driving in the car. And
You know you got to find fuel for that shit.
Oh,
You already
shit.
do.
Yeah.
Some days
Man,
going shit.
Forget it.
Yeah, I know, right? You got to do a gas
See, I'm not a
station.
fan of that. I'm not.
I
A
think
fan
it's
of that
so-
too much.
Like I think even the packages can get dirty, and you have to like clean them off. There's
Oh
like
my-
stations. To
That's
clean the packages
crazy,
off.
man.
No.
if I saw
Are you
that
gonna have
shit
to go like
correctly,
that on the controller? Like,
Like, see,
you have
yeah,
to clean the packages off if they get dirty.
I got OCD, bro. J Main do too.
Yes.
This ain't the game for us, bro.
Bro.
This is not the game for us. Too much micromanagement. We
Too
could go
much.
crazy playing this
see,
shit.
see, I like a game like I play City Skylines. You guys know that. That is all taking care of your city. It's like that's it. But when you have like an action game that's kind of mixed with all this other stuff, I don't want to like I don't want to micromanage in games like that. You know, I played Below. I don't know if any of you guys played Below. It's sort of like a sim survival, and that was frustrating to me. That was a frustrating game. because it was kind of like Souls-ish, but it was like survival, and you only had limited amounts of things, and you had to micromanage, and you would get lost and run out of items. And like, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of like the whole micromanaging in a game where it could be action, it could be bosses and story and focused on that, and then you have to micromanage things. I'm just not a big fan.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is that with all that micromanaging, you're gonna have to stop like every couple minutes when the baby starts crying.
Oh yeah, you
That's
gotta
what
sing
I'm
the
saying.
baby back to
Crazy, bro.
sleep and shit.
It's like you're a parent.
Man,
It's like
that's
high school
crazy.
child development class where you gotta take home the baby and shit. Look,
But
what the
I'll
fuck
say
is
this though. I'll say this though. It's all about how they actually implement the mechanics, right? Because certain shit ain't bad, like weapon degradation. That does not have to be bad. It just depends on how you implement it. Now, if you hit a motherfucker 2 times, the weapon like break, yeah, that's bad. But if you gotta, you gotta, yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They gotta manage it correctly.
Yeah, it was cool to see that you know those like black enemies that he usually stealth around. Like it was cool to see that you can actually like shoot guns at them and take them out. You don't have to stealth around them all the time. So that was cool to see. Well, yeah, man.
Shout out to go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Shout out to what's his name in the comments? Frigate 6054.
Okay.
He said it's a single father simulator.
Pretty much.
Hey man, low key.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Well, yeah, we can move on, man. Go watch the trailer, man. To form your own opinions about it, and put it down in the comments.
Spoiler cast on it.
Get yourself a nice pillow,
we definitely need to do a spoiler
blanket.
cast on
Spoiler,
that,
I'm not playing this shit. I'm not playing it.
Jack, you're not
I'll
getting
watch the cutscenes. I'll watch cutscenes.
What else news did we have? Project Resistance, the new Resident Evil game from Capcom.
No.
They showed some gameplay. It was like a gameplay trailer of the game. And as I feared, it's some 4v1 bullshit. Resident Evil spinoff.
They were so close.
That looked absolute. I mean, Jack, I feel like you would like something like this because you're a fan of games like Friday. And
I am.
And I don't know if you played Evolve, but it's kind of like that too.
I actually did.
Yeah, where it's like 4 of your friends, and then you have one person that can control. Well, in this game, there's 4 of your friends. You're trying to escape this facility, but there's one person that can control like enemy placements, things like that, shutting off the lights. You just control a lot of things in the facility to make it harder for you to escape. I feared it would be this kind of game. I didn't want it to be this kind of game. And Capcom can keep this bullshit because I don't want this. But did y'all see the trailer?
Facts.
Yeah, I did. I normally would like a game like this, but like with a series like Resident Evil, ever since Resident, like I don't like Resident Evil 5 and 6. I think co-op in Resident Evil does not belong. I don't think online Resident Evil belongs in the game, and it just looks incredibly like the gameplay looks shitty. It looked boring. They doing a little bit too much. It's like a strategy game, and then like I guess the horde will come in after you do the strategy. I don't know, like some tower defense type shit. I don't know what the fuck they do. Then Mr. X comes out at the end. It's like, bro, what is this? You could tell they just reuse the assets, like people been saying. It looks like fuckery, man. Like they just came up with this off the fucking tip of the hat. Like, oh, we finna, they was feeling themselves. RE2 did numbers, RE7 did numbers. They was like, they fucking with it. They finna fuck with another co-op Resident Evil game, which people never really fuck with. Well, besides 5 and 6, like people like that Outbreak shit and Operation Raccoon City, those were not good games, man. And this looked like it's following in the footsteps of those games. Looks very boring. I'm not fucking with it. And they named the black character Tyrone. I don't know why they tricked me. I'm like, out of all the fucking name, this dude is named Tyrone. Like, come on, bro. Stop this, bro. Stop it, bro. Ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
It seems like they got the stereotype, like, jock guy and then the nerd, or you know what I mean? Yeah, the cheerleader. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I think, like you're saying, if it wasn't Resident Evil, maybe I think that would be better. Maybe
facts.
Yeah, because with Resident Evil, with a history that it has, and especially coming off RE2, it's like you expect something better, and so maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's like the real problem.
Yeah.
Maybe
I just
something different.
didn't want a 4-player co-op. Like, give me another great single-player Resident Evil game. Like, something good, Like, tell me about RE3 that's going to be remade. Like, do something like that. But turn around and just give me Left 4 Resident Evil, like, on that Left 4 Dead tip. I don't...
I do think. I mean, of course, we think they're working on RE3 and like 8 and shit like that, but I don't know. I just feel like this was something like a little stopgap game that they wanted to put out to
Default game.
a default game that they wanted to put out.
Man.
Try and get some money off of this and then put it towards the newer Resident Evil games that are coming out. But I don't think it was necessary. I really don't think it was.
I don't either.
They've had so many hits recently too. It's like with World and all this other stuff happening. Like,
right. I think they're doing.
They should have kept that train rolling.
There's a beta for this game taking place in October if you're interested. October 4th through the 7th. Closed beta. Go to project-resistance.com if you want to.
Should I try this, bro? I don't know.
Jack, if you try it, I'll try it. I'll play with you if you try it.
We might have to hop on that thing, see what's going on. Pause. We might have to hop on the game and see what it's hitting for, man.
Yeah, we could play that.
Could be
I mean, it's 4v1. We could do
start
press
night.
start. Yeah.
Oh, that's a game night right there.
Yeah, that could be.
How much do you think they're gonna charge? Full?
Yeah, that's like a full
Should
price
be free to
game.
play for
$30.
Should be like 30.
The characters look so bland and like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Just generic.
Yeah, it's like like the stereotype, like you said, just some stereo.
Yeah, I'll try it out though. I'm always down for trying something out. Shit, especially a beta if it's free. I'll fuck with it. Speaking of betas, did anybody get the Call of Duty is doing another beta for Modern
Man, I
Warfare?
got a lot to say about that fucking beta, man.
Oh, you played it? You played it?
Yeah, I've been playing it today.
Oh, let us
You know,
hear it, Drew.
I got my refund because, man, look, it feels like Call of Duty with just a nice coat of paint, like
Really?
it's still because it's a I'm saying it's a new it's a new engine, but it's like you don't got destructible environments.
Okay.
You can't shoot limbs off. I don't like that. There's barely any blood in the game. There's no type of cover system, even though I know it's first person, but it should be like some type of cover system. You can't hug the walls. Like it's just
play
stupid.
Gears.
Like, no, I understand that.
Gears right now.
No, I understand that. First of all, I can't get in any Gears games.
True.
So-
So you thirsting for it?
Yeah, so it's like, I just suspected so much. I got caught up in the hype, and I understand y'all saying COD feels like COD, but it's like since they said it's a new engine, I definitely expected more.
I do feel.
And I didn't get it.
You don't feel like the character's a little bit more weightier in this game, like the way you move around?
Yeah, it does feel like that, but still, it's not enough for me.
Yeah,
It's just not enough.
I mean, I got this beta downloaded. I'm gonna check it out this weekend. But when I was playing like the 2v2 mode, I was having a lot of fun with that mode when I played it on the last beta. So, like you said though, Drew, it would be nice if they added some destruction to this damn game. Like they're gonna have a tank in this game, but like you shooting shit and buildings ain't falling and breaking apart and shit like that. So like stuff like that is jarring, in this game. So I'm gonna check it out. I have fun with it. I'm gonna see what it's like.
Yeah. There's not destructibility, but I did notice because I did play today. I got into the, pre-order beta. But yeah, it sounds like there should be destruction though, because the audio is done really well. I think the audio sounds really good, like the explosions and stuff. Sometimes I'll be running through things and there'll be like a grenade and like papers and stuff will be flying from the grenade, but nothing really explodes. It's not like the wall goes away or anything like that.
Right.
But it's like there is environmental stuff happening, but it's not to the extent that you probably want. So I see where you're coming from. Like that'd be awesome if it went that far. But I think it's honestly very different than recent Call of Duties, because I did not like, I don't even remember the last one that came out. There's been like 2 or 3 that I played the betas and I could not stomach them for very long because I would just get tired of it. It's like the same Call of Duty all the time, but this one I actually want to keep playing it. So there's something going on to where I do feel like it's different enough. To me, it's like another different game, but with Call of Duty characteristics. That's how it feels. Because you still have, like the magic bullets going on. I felt like that was happening. I would go behind cover or something and I still get shot. There's things like that happen. Yeah. And then of course, the what are they called? Kill streaks. You got that. You got the modes that they have. It's like it's Call of Duty, but to me, it's different. I think it's different to me. So
on top of that, people do the Halo jump in the game. Still do it.
I jump
like
a
behind
lot.
a corner.
Yeah, the
Jump?
Halo
I
jump.
jump. I do.
Oh, you
that.
jump?
I do that too.
Yeah.
I do that
I
too.
jump.
Nah, man, I'm good
I
on
don't know.
that.
It's like habit or something. Even though I don't even play Halo, it feels natural to jump. I know I'm not supposed to
Yeah.
though.
Jumping or
It
even
gets me in
like
trouble.
crouch shooting and shit. Like I remember what was the Call of Duty?
Oh, the drop shot.
Yeah, World at
Yeah.
War. But in Call of Duty World at War, it was glitched where when you do the drop shot and then you come back up real quick, on your screen you would be up, but on their screen it would take a minute for you to pop up. So they called that the snake. That shit was cheap as hell, but everybody was using that shit. So now I'm just naturally like getting into my drop shot when I get on Call of Duty or doing a jump shot.
Yeah.
Because coming from Battlefield to seeing that crazy destruction and explosions, like when you go back to Call of Duty, it's just like something missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
Because y'all remember Call of Duty World at War?
That was one of my favorite ones. Probably like
Yeah,
top
and yeah,
3.
you remember in the game you could shoot off limbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
you could do that.
You could. Yeah, that was Treyarch did that one.
Yeah, and I don't understand why they didn't keep that in.
Do
I
you
don't get
think
it.
Call of Duty's suffering from what Gears is suffering with all the little details and physics
Yeah.
they're missing because the graphics are,
Probably.
improving so much, so they're scaling
Yeah.
back on the details. It could be one of those things.
Everything for eye candy, I guess.
But even like the old
Yeah.
engine, I mean, maybe the old engine was too old to do all the destruction and shit. But now with the new engine, if they are pushing more visuals and they can't get the destruction, then that's a mistake too. Like they should have figured something out with that. Because they're supposed to have big battles in this game. I think there was rumor about 100 players on a map at one time. I think I just saw something that had 64 players in it too, 64 player ground war. So like having
That's
those
too
big,
much.
hell no, you crazy. On Battlefield with the 64 players, that shit is lit. But
They're
Battlefield,
lit, definitely.
the map is large. You got tanks, you got aircrafts, you got ground soldiers. So it's a lot more ways to get into combat. But Call of Duty is like your gun and then kill streaks. So it's not as versatile.
If Call of Duty had that Battlefield destruction, it would be, man, that would be one of the best shooting games out, man.
Right, because the mechanics of Call of Duty are still good. I still think they have some of the best first person mechanics. Control wise.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah. Anybody else had any thoughts on that?
No, are we the only ones that played?
Yeah, think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
All
don't know.
right.
Are you guys buying it? I think
Yeah,
I'm still
absolutely.
gonna buy it. This will be my first COD since Black Ops 2. So
Damn, you
Jesus.
serious?
Oh, they got you
yeah,
back
it's
in?
been a minute. It's been a
Black
minute.
Ops
Like I
2.
said, I would just play the betas and then I would dip. I'd be like, no, I don't like it.
That
It's
was
too it's trash. But then now it's like I actually want to pop on again. So
You know what?
Yeah.
It sounds like that's a honeymoon phase. I'm gonna be real.
That's what I'm saying.
it
Like,
could
They
be.
finessing the fuck out of you right now.
Yeah, you're
Jack,
right.
Call
man,
of
I'm
Duty
telling you.
has a big honeymoon phase though.
Yeah.
You're probably right,
that shit
Jack. You're
is
probably
real
right.
good.
They finna get.
It's real good. Because I remember
Two
all them
weeks, 2 weeks
nights.
later, I might hate it.
Right after
Yeah.
midnight lunch, you get home, stay home from school, you play the game all night. Next morning, you playing, and then the next week, you're like, "Yo, this shit is trash." Like,
Yep.
you start pointing out on the
Like,
flaws.
why am I
Like, what the
wasting my
fuck?
Why
time
did I
on
buy
this?
this?
Yeah, I really want this though because it has crossplay. I'm getting this on PS4. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Ew.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
getting it on
Oh,
PS4.
get on PC gamer hands, J man. You already know.
Matter of fact, no, I'm not buying
No.
it.
I'm getting it. I don't give a fuck. I want to play against Xbox dudes. I'll even dip into the PC lobbies too with the mouse and keyboard play. I'll play against them.
Beat their ass. Let's go.
I want to play because them lobbies are going to be fire with the Xbox versus PlayStation lobbies and shit like that. That's going to be fire.
Ooh, the shit talking gonna be crazy.
What? Lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
and look, I was
Yeah,
gonna
go
say
ahead,
that
Erica.
in the chat, Roxas brought up the camping. How are you guys feeling about the camping?
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot of camping.
happening.
Yes,
I
it
don't-
is.
I only played the 2v2. I didn't feel like it was a lot of camping on that. But
There was
you
this
can't
one
really
team.
camp.
I think it was TDM. So I figure everybody should be running around. Just have fun. It's a beta. The whole team was hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TDM is a
Right.
camp fest though. That's why I don't play TDM no
True.
more. You gotta play like Kill Confirmed because you have to run out and
Yeah.
get the tags in order to get
True.
points. So yeah, that's why I don't fuck with TDM no more. And my
But
favorite
it's
mode
like
is,
on.
go ahead.
No. I was just go ahead.
No,
Never
I was
mind.
gonna say my favorite mode is like Search and Destroy too. I mean, even though that
Yeah,
that has some camping in it, but you can get one life to live. So
yeah. I like Headquarters. domination.
Oh yeah,
shit
headquarters.
Like
There ain't no camping in headquarters.
yeah, because you can't. You gotta go and get the objective. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're defending, you can't. They
Mm.
camp.
Yeah, but then
Oh yeah.
when you die, you
Yeah.
don't come back until the next headquarter pop up. I think that's
Mhm.
how they still do it. I haven't played headquarters in a while.
Yeah, it's on the beta. You can play that, or you can pick play where it like rotates between domination and TDM.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's like one or the
yeah.
other.
I think the last Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare 2.
Ooh, fire.
Mm.
Jesus,
That's
fire!
fire.
That shit was
We
good.
need Spec Ops mode. That's what we fucking need. Bring back fucking Spec
I had the
Ops.
platinum on that game. Had to do spec ops for that too.
Best fucking mode.
All right. What else on the docket? We got Nintendo announces the Ring Fit Adventure, the Switch's version of Wii Fit.
What the
God.
fuck?
I thought that was
Yo.
a joke at first. I was
Me
like, this is real.
too. I looked at.
Did they make it like an RPG or some shit?
Yeah. Apparently
What?
it has. I had seen somebody saying it has like some RPG elements to it.
Yeah, I saw a clip. They was like the work, like it's like color based, and then the enemies, whatever workout you do, corresponds with the color. You'll do more
I don't
damage.
know what the fuck they're thinking.
Yeah, it was like RPG. Like she was squatting and shit, like doing damage to him. It was, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I thought it was a sex toy the way that shit was like it's like some big ass ring that you connect
Yeah.
the controller to, and you could use that for like
just a
different
big ring
workouts.
for your cock. And
Shut up.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Alex be bugging. But,
Whoa.
But yeah, it's like a
just
ring.
Put your dick and your balls on it. Just
Whoa.
Wow, this is crazy.
So
What
they
are we- what-
they call it a ring con and a
just
leg
this
strap.
big and just squeeze it.
Oh, this shit sounded
Yeah.
really
It's going
crazy.
left.
Going left.
It sounds kinky as fuck. But
Elephant
yeah,
cock ring. Leaky knows what's up. Yeah, elephant cock ring.
they're trying to capture the whole Wii Fitness shit again with the Switch. Leave it up to Nintendo to find some gimmicks to throw out there for people to gobble up.
Can they add achievements and like voice chat?
No.
All right, man. Well, if they can't add that, then I guess
Achievements? No. Why would they add that?
this next best step. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we just got fucking notifications too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait 10 years.
Be happy with friend invites, Jack. Stop asking for
Yo,
Stop asking for shit.
We still have to use an outside phone app for voice chat inside the app.
They like hold this workout ring. Fuck y'all about this.
You have wires
Hold
everywhere.
this workout ring.
Shit crazy.
Oh, shit.
Not the Nintendo, man. God damn.
Fucking Christ.
But even as somebody who works out, right, Alex, doesn't it just like annoying to use? Like I don't even
Yeah.
work out with that. It doesn't seem.
I do not want to work out with any. I want to work out at the gym.
It's not inviting.
No.
Like at least with the Wii Fit or like the Connect, you could at least be free and move around and stuff. This is like you gotta hold it, you gotta bend it. It's like it just doesn't seem
It seems real fucking normie as fuck. Is what it seems like. All the
normie.
normie got together and they were like, "You guys gotta switch to play some fucking." What you
Let's get
fucking
a
say?
workout.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I just don't see it.
And it's like, let's take a fucking picture together. We're a normie. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, more bullshit from Nintendo. Shit. What else we got? A couple quick, miscellaneous shit. Rainbow Six Siege has reached 50 million players.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, that's one of the most successful games of the service, and it's crazy too because when that game first came out, didn't it like kind of flop the first few months when it first came out?
Well, yeah, they changed some stuff.
Yeah, like
Brought the community, that and For Honor brought the community back.
right. They stuck with it and they made the necessary changes for the people that were still there, and then they brought more people on board. So definitely, shout out to Ubisoft sticking with their games as a service and shit. They ain't just abandoned the game.
They doing better than EA than that shit with that shit.
Hell
That
yeah.
much.
Did they fix Anthem yet? Oh, Anthem. That shit's on EA Access now. If you
Yeah.
The one before?
Cheapest.
It takes a while to be
No.
permanent, I think.
Fuck? Shit was $10 like 2 weeks ago. What?
So what it was on before was that if you had the EA Access Premium shit, that you can play it on
well,
there. But I think if
okay,
you just had regular EA Access, they'd give you like the 10-hour demo.
Oh, they some dumbasses, bro. They should have been put that shit on EA Access.
Yeah, to help the player base at least.
Yeah, rejuvenate the fucking
Online
community.
multiplayer game you're not gonna put on EA Access. That's smart.
That's crazy.
Fucking big brain time right there.
Hate to
Big
see
brain
it.
time.
All right, and shit, that's pretty much it for the topics. I'll read some of these super chats that came in.
Sure.
Who we got here? Who we got? Let me refresh real quick. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Show some love to the podcast.
69 likes. Nice.
It's really at 69.
Nice.
That's for you, Alex.
Leave it there. Do not hit the like button. Leave it there.
Glorious War with the super chat. Appreciate it. He says Breath of the Wild and Metal Gear. And Breath of the Wild cross Metal Gear cross Dark Souls multiplayer equals Death Stranding.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
What else we got? Yeah, good certain elements in each of those games in here. Chris Righteous with the donation. Appreciate your support. He said Final Fantasy VII Remake is Game of the Year 2020. Last of who? Cyber what?
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. You know what you want to say.
What?
Say the name.
Say it. Say what, Alan? What are you talking about?
Say the name of the game that's going to be 2020 Game of the Year. Go ahead.
Last was part 2.
Dying Light
that
2.
Nope.
Last was
It
part 2.
said Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 2 look
Yeah.
fire. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit look
Neo 2.
amazing.
Cyberpunk.
Cyber no. It's gonna be a nice
Cyber-
battle though. It's gonna be a nice
I'm
battle.
gonna call it Cyber Stunk, man. That's what I'm gonna call it. I got slandered.
I got a quick question real quick. I know we get into the
Alright,
end,
tell me.
but has a console launched and usually consoles launched at the end of the year. Has a console launched and a game within that console launch period been Game of the Year ever?
Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64.
Breath of the Wild.
Zelda, yeah, Zelda.
Oh right, Breath of the Wild. What
Yeah.
am I talking about?
Yeah,
Right.
Breath of the Wild.
That was a great launch game. That was kind of a cheat code though, because that was a week.
Yeah, it was already.
game.
It was for your weird. It got ported to the
Yeah,
fucking.
that shit got forward. Usually the launch titles don't slap like that. But that shit was fire. So yeah, I'm thinking like 2020 with those 3 games coming in early 2020, and then some launch titles from the next Xbox and PlayStation. This might be a fire ass Game of the Year battle next year.
Better than this year. Way better. It should be.
I already
more.
know
should
what's
be
gonna
better.
happen, man. I already know what's gonna happen, bro.
Last of Us
What?
gonna lose.
I'm gonna tell you what happened and clip this. What I'm saying. When the Game of the Year conversation rolls around, there's gonna be a mass beef on Twitter. PlayStation gamers versus PC gamers. Okay.
Absolutely.
All the PlayStation gamers are gonna be rocking with The Last of Us Part 2. All the PC gamers are gonna be rocking with Cyberpunk. Listen to what I'm telling y'all, people.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be massive debates about these 2 games. Which one did this better? Which one did this better? Oh, it's gonna be fucker. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be good.
Well, you know you can play
Okay.
Cyberpunk on your PS4 too, so
I mean, you can, but it's gonna be a lot of PC gamers down playing Last of Us Part 2 to hype up
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. That's what's gonna
They
happen,
already
man.
are.
And
They
vice
already
versa,
are.
That's what I'm
Jack.
saying. It's already
And
happening.
vice
It's already
versa,
happening,
Jack.
so-
Yeah.
PlayStation gamers definitely gonna downplay Cyberpunk for Last
we
of
know
Us.
Listen,
Cyberpunk
it
is
ain't-
a
ain't-
dog.
You ain't gotta downplay Cyberpunk. We already know. We already know the greatest that is Naughty Dog. You don't have to downplay nothing to hold Naughty Dog at a higher standard, man. That's how we rock it.
What if Last of Us 2 is bad?
Now, how that's gonna happen? How the fuck that's gonna happen? Naughty Dog ain't. I can't remember last time Naughty Dog. Has Naughty
I'm
Dog
just
made a
telling
bad
you.
game?
Just
Uh,
tell-
That's what
Jack
they say about
X is
Kojima,
bad.
Jack. That's what they say about,
Well, Coach.
you
Okay,
know?
Kojima.
They never made a bad game. It's going to be amazing no matter what.
Naughty Dog made Jack
Shoot,
X. That shit
never
was
know.
garbage.
Yeah. I can't really let him slide on that one.
But
that
that was a
was a
combat
minute
race.
ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Um,
Halo Infinite might win game. How the fuck Halo
wait,
Infinite
that
gonna
is
win game
What?
of the year, man?
year.
Who said that?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, what
Mention
other?
the Xbox game.
So it's probably gonna be a new Forza too with the Xbox launch.
Oh my God.
Jack, stop laughing,
got
man.
jokes.
You're fucking
You
laughing.
ain't got
I'm trying to be
jokes.
serious and shit. You gotta laugh.
What
nigga.
is
I'm trying to be
wrong with
serious.
y'all, man? Stop this.
I'm just saying we
I
didn't
saw a
get.
tweet.
We didn't
I
get.
saw a tweet for the podcast that says since the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley joint been out, no Xbox first party game has been nominated for Game of the Year. It's not a goddamn coincidence. We know what's going on with that. Come on now, people.
Jesus.
Stop this.
Death Stranding can't win Game of the Year this year.
Yo,
by
what
the way.
what if Halo Infinite actually gets a 90 when it's reviewed?
I hope so.
It could. It
I
could.
hope
I mean,
so.
Halo has a very devout fan base. So I wouldn't doubt it getting
But
a
the thing
90.
is, like, reviewers would be like, it's not different enough.
Or it's too different.
Or it's too
Either
different.
way, it's like you
Yeah,
can't,
you can't
please
win.
them.
Can't win.
Can't win.
What else we have for super chat? What is it? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Mr. Heisenberg. 2020's best games are all PlayStation 4 exclusives. Laugh out loud. Damn. Appreciate the super chat.
Wow, way to be a corporate slave.
You're
Jesus.
forgetting Ori, sir.
Oh,
Ori
Ori
is not
does
a
come
Sony
out next
game.
year.
Yeah.
Damn,
Ori is gonna be fire.
2020.
There's gonna be other games.
Amazing. Don't
Yeah.
forget Marvel.
Do you think it's gonna be
Avengers?
Never mind.
Throw that out there too. Y'all want to sleep
Damn, it's
on
gonna be
Marvel
way better than
Avengers,
this year. That's crazy.
even though the combat looked like God of War, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Glenzer with the Glenzer with the super chat said, "Will Nintendo ever make a pure console again?" No,
A what?
pure console again.
Oh, pure console.
Yeah, like a GameCube.
Not hybrid.
Yeah, not a. What is it? What's it?
What do you mean, like a hand, like an
hybrid
at-home
powerhouse beast? Huh?
Handhelds maybe from here on. I don't know if they
I think
just dedicated.
I would not
home.
be surprised if like we start moving towards handhelds completely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean you got Switch. You know, Microsoft is embracing the cloud shit with the phones and all that, and the computers. Sony does it already. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a dedicated handheld device anymore from Sony and Nintendo, but not Nintendo, Xbox, but Nintendo. I don't think they're gonna make a console ever again. It's always gonna be this hybrid stuff. They just don't give a fuck
Or
about
just
making a
full
powerful
handheld.
hardware. But you
Because
said
Astral Chain looks really good, like on a fucking
it's minus
like,
the AA.
yeah, minus the, but I'm like, yo, this is on a handheld. Like it looks pretty fucking good.
Shit.
Minus the 30 FPS.
Yeah.
I feel like there hasn't been hype for that game too much.
Astral Chain.
Yeah.
People
kind
sleeping
of forget
on that
about
game.
it.
People sleeping
Yeah.
on it.
Guess
It's good
so.
though.
Sleeper.
That should look good.
It's fun.
What the?
Another super chat from Chris Righteous. Huge fan of the original FF7 and the remake looks fire. Ah, there you go. Somebody who's a fan of the original.
Yeah, Chris Wright just fucking tags me and tweets about F7 every fucking day. He can go. Fucking,
Shit, his
he
avatar
can,
is
he can go
Cloud.
get that. He can go get fucking music.
Is it?
Like every fucking day. Oh, fucking FF7 remake looks great. Yeah, okay, bro. You got it.
That's the best when they
I
have
don't
the
like it.
profile
Enjoy.
picture of like the game they're really like
Excited
you know?
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
That's the
I
best.
appreciate somebody who, you know what I mean, is being honest about their opinions and not just bashing the new shit because they like, oh, it don't look like the original. Like, so what?
Yeah.
Raiden with the super chat, he says Alex caught Catmain slipping. Oh man.
Cat main.
I don't know,
Yeah,
what,
that's
I don't know
do-rag.
what you're talking about, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. And lastly but not least, super average. He said, predicate the podcast. Oh, appreciate the podcast. Here's my weekly donation. See y'all later.
Aw.
Getting on
Thank
this
you.
Borderlands 3. Oh yeah, that did come
Yeah.
out today, right?
Yeah, I preloaded it. Yeah, it's about to come out.
Yeah. So maybe next week, we'll have somebody that can talk. Is anybody here getting Borderlands 3 besides Drew?
Nope.
Not really planning on it, no.
Yeah.
Sleeplands 3.
Sleeplands 3. Oh yeah, it's on the Epic Game Store, so we know you're not fucking with it, Alex.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I'll get it 6 months after.
Is that the exclusivity?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shit, that's pretty much the podcast, y'all. So we're gonna do these outros. Drew, you want to go first? Appreciate you coming out. Let the people know
Thanks,
where they
man.
can find
Thanks,
you.
man. Yeah. Drew Games, great podcast. Check out my channel. Check out my podcast, Keeping It Raw. And yeah, check me out on AGS as well. We in here, man.
Appreciate it. I know Dark Cloud had hit me up today too about wanting to get on. I seen it like not too long ago, so we definitely gotta have Dark Cloud on here. One of these episodes. That's my dog right there. So shout out to Dark Cloud. Erica, wanna do your outro?
Yeah, good show. Thank you, Drew, for coming on. And you guys can always find me, Eric Cuts for the Win, everywhere. You know, Twitter, Twitch, Mixer. Back on Mixer, I finally got my new key.
There you
I had
go.
to sign up for another key, so I'm on there.
Wait, what?
Again.
Grab your key.
What
Yeah,
happened
if
with that?
you it's this policy they're doing. They make you watch this tutorial video on how
Yeah.
to like be respectful, and then you get a new stream key. You kind of have to get approved for it.
They
So-
reset everybody's stream key on the 4th.
So that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's new.
Okay, so
they
when I-
warned us about it. Yeah, it was coming.
I thought I was dual streaming, but I wasn't because my
Me
mixer.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
'cause
and that was the
trying to
one.
trade
And that was the one
gears.
stream of mine that fucked up, and I don't have a backup copy of it. I'm so salty.
Oh, the River
bro.
City
Oh,
one.
sucks.
Yes, bro.
Damn.
That shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
That's-
The one time I thought I was streaming on Mixer and I wasn't.
Because I went to go get my stream key the other day, and they made me watch that video, and then I had to wait 24 hours to get the key. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is
24
this?
You know why I thought they made me watch it? Because I had just came off getting a ban. I'm like, damn, they really trying to make me watch a like an infomercial. Like, all right,
Yeah,
I ain't doing
like how to treat people and be nice.
Yeah,
That's a little
so
bit excessive.
it really is.
I understood getting the new key, but waiting 24 really? And I was trying to stream Gears campaign that night.
But if you use the
Because I
restream,
can't.
you won't even know you're not streaming on Mixer.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the thing. I had to. Well, thankfully I checked, and then I realized like, oh, I'm not on Mixer.
Bro,
You know,
I was streaming for like
whatever,
4
but-
hours, and I was like, I had said something about Mixer. They like, bro, you're not even streaming on Mixer. I'm like, what the fuck are you
Oh.
talking about? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but you stream on like everything at once, dude.
I do, but I needed that Mixer backup stream. I really did. They fucked
Dang.
me over, dog.
Mixer's a backup. Just keep it on YouTube as like a VOD.
I'm banned on YouTube right now.
Wait, what?
Damn, Jack, what you did?
He's been banned. Remember?
Hey, man, I'm a bad dude, man. You already know.
Jack don't know how to play by the rules.
I
Yeah,
definitely
On my
know.
ass thing. That's what that was for. right?
Yeah, you already know.
They went after Jack.
That's right. You were
Yeah.
slobbing on some ass.
Back on Mixer, you guys can find me there. We're probably gonna be playing Call of Duty this weekend. So if you guys want to play or watch or
Yeah,
whatever,
I'm
just
pulling
come
up.
say hi.
Let me know when you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah, let me know, man.
Erica, did you get your hair done?
yeah, like a week.
Oh,
ago.
you know
Oh
this.
shit, you
huh?
did get it cut.
You noticed.
It looks
Yeah.
good. See, y'all gotta start noticing stuff, man. Y'all
I got
gotta
like
pay
30 tabs.
It took
open
you the
over here.
whole
I'm not even looking.
podcast though. It took you 2 hours.
Yeah, it took
attention.
you too
Well,
long to
let's be
notice.
honest,
What's going on?
What the
No,
hell?
hold on. I didn't have the Discord open. I was.
Oh,
If this was a
stuff.
date, Alex, and you waited to the end of the dinner to notice her hair, you would have been canceled, dog.
No, because the thing is, if I would have been like, Erica, your hair looks nice, or Bora would have been like, I'm gonna write down my fucking. Oh man, I gotta do that fuck. Sorry. And he would have fucking started.
Oh, you stupid. Alex, do your outro, man.
This weekend, tomorrow, Friday, God of War Ascension
Yes.
live
I'm
on
watching that.
YouTube.
Watching that.
We're doing that. We're also going to be doing maybe some Astral Chain and some Gears possibly if Erica's got open invites on her team. So that'll be a thing.
for sure. Yeah.
Check out my YouTube
more
channel,
Gears.
youtube.com/oh no it's Alex. Everything is on there. One place, one shop. All the booty you could have.
Jack,
The fuck?
just do it.
What did he say?
Oh, he on his sus shit today, man.
He said all the booty you can have.
All the booty you
Oh.
could have.
Bud Light. Bud Light is getting them all.
Yeah, he in the sus bag.
That's crazy.
I had two beers, guys. I'm on keto, so a beer is like enough.
Hey, man. Only thing I know is I appreciate y'all for watching. Press Start Podcast on Patreon. Check that out. We're doing good work for y'all. Check me out. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and
Ew.
Mixer. Jack Move Johnny.
Throw Pornhub up
Follow
there,
me,
too.
man.
You can't be me.
And I might got some more special content coming up for y'all this week, alright?
Oh,
Okay.
Jack get into the
Yeah,
bag.
yeah. Yeah, you know I'm trying to get
Yeah, I
that.
need that.
I forgot about that. Y'all go check out Jack's Plants vs. Zombies video. Go ahead and leave a like over there. That man
Please check out all the
doing good
PVZ
work.
videos. It can open up some doors for me, alright? Fuck with me, alright?
Doing good work, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, and I'm your host, J Main, for the day. You can catch me on Twitter at JMain518. Yeah, it was a great show. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Also, share out the stream. Let people know what we're doing over here. Also, there's a new episode of Off the Record for people on the Patreon. If you're not a part of the Patreon, it only takes $1 to get in. Go ahead and watch that content. Some people say Off the Record is a little bit more lit than the Press Start podcast. So sometimes we get a little crazy over there. So make sure y'all go check that out too. And yeah, man, appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night.